You know, I haven't lingered on this title screen ever since I really started the game. I love how it changes scenery depending on where you are in the story, and right now, things are looking kinda bleak. Look at the color of the sky. This mirrors the feelings inside our hearts right now, but there is that little glimmer of hope. Right there. Link's still wearing the Moblin mask. So, yeah, last time we played Age of Calamity, we saw the full effects of Calamity Ganon's War. We got the likes of Aster bringing back the Blight Ganons, laying siege to the land all at once. We barely survived. It was actually the first time I died in this game. Oh, I mean, the first time I died in a story mission, at least. So, with that in mind, I did a little tiny bit of grinding. Not as much as I did like the first time. You can see there's still a lot left to do. And that's good. That's good. If I find a story mission that's a bit too much for me, I can also do some side stuff. But here's what our party is right now. As you can see, I feel like the characters I want to go with for now are Master Koga, because ever since we unlocked him last time, I played with him a little bit more, unlocked some more of his combos, and he just... I still need to get better with him, but he's just hilarious. Every single thing he does seems to be slapstick comedy for himself. I'm serving up a lot of hurt. We're gonna get Sidon in there too. And as far as the other two characters, if we're assuming a party of 4, Zelda with that bow is fantastic. Also practice a little bit with her, and I guess for the sake of story, I'm keeping Link in, but I might swap him out. I haven't really leveled up anybody else in case, as you can see, I'm almost out of money, so I didn't want to level anyone up that I wasn't sure I was going to use. So yeah, what do you... I'm debating between playing a side mission, just show off Koga a little bit, or do the story. Look at this, the Great Plateau. And not only is it the Great Plateau, look, it's got the Temple of Time, all the buildings, what it used... I never thought it could be so opulent. But yeah, when you think about it, there are tons of ruins on there. Oh, and we immediately got a raid. Well, you know, I can adjust the raid while doing a side mission, that way we don't have to ignore story for it. Yeah, what's up everybody? Harish moment. Welcome on in, you're just in time. We're playing a little Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. If you don't want spoilers for what characters can be playable in this game, I'm using some fun ones. So, full stop. If you don't want spoilers for Age of Calamity, we're getting close to the end, so feel free to leave. But thank you guys for coming along in the raid on the Harish Club. Kamen Rider, thanks for shouting at Harris. Dark Souls 3, hope that went well. I also saw you were doing a little bit of art over the weekend. Nice, I'm glad you're enjoying your new drawing tablet. You're inspiring me, honestly, a little bit to get back into drawing myself. I just need some time. I just need time to do it, honestly. Alright, so...
let's dive right in.
We're doing some side missions right now.
Give me seconds.
If you don't know whose voices those are, please just ignore them. Ignore that too. Just grinding out for some money so we can prepare for the story. Yeah. Welcome, Audrey the Titan, Sleepy Memory, Zio. Hope you're all doing good. But yeah. Hope your stream was good. Also, Quiff VA. Welcome. You're gonna dip. Full stop. Absolutely. That's why I'm just meandering about. But hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome. If you guys don't know me, I play a lot of Nintendo games, RPGs. Do the voices because they usually don't have voice acting. This one has some voice acting, so I tried to match it as best as possible.
Let's dive right in.
Look at how much money we can get. Wait, what is the story of this mission, actually? The Yiga clan hideout has been taken over by monsters. Master Koga resolves to deal with the problem himself. After all, the hideout is his favorite place to nap. Alright, okay. Yeah. Alright, so you guys had your chance for spoilers. You can play as Master Koga in this game. You know, the leader of the Yiga clan? The leader of the Yiga clan from Breath of the Wild? One of my favorite boss fights in the game, actually, just because it wasn't just a Blight Ganon.
Give me seconds.
I agree.
And he is absolutely as silly as you'd expect. Absolutely. Yeah. But I hope you all doing well. Hope you all had a good weekend. If you haven't seen me stream this before, this is my first Warriors game that I've really dug into. And I am enjoying it a lot more. I love the lore of Breath of the Wild. And like a lot of people would be disappointed that not a lot of it was really fleshed out in Breath of the Wild itself. I think of it more as potential. Look at how many characters we have. This is a Warriors game. Absolutely. All right, little scramble. Go on!
Huh?
What the ever-loving heck? Get these monsters out of my hideout! Pretty good.
Not good.
First off, we gotta get all of these Wizroads out of our place. They're trying to squat up in here just because Master Koga went off to fight Ganon or whatever. No.
Ready?
I don't know what kind of laws the King of Hyrule and Princess Zelda enacted, but squatters' laws are not one of them. Victory shall soon prevail!
I did it. Not scared.
So ever since unlocking Master Koga, I've just... One of my favorite parts about him is his little panel commentary. He's surprised to do anything successfully. Right there, he's just like, I did it! Sometimes he won't even... Sometimes he'll even doubt that himself. I did it! I did it! But check it out, check it out.
Yikes.
All his Shikarunes, if I stasis myself too. But that's the purpose, apparently? Oh, one of my favorites. Oh, I've wasted my Shikaroon. I'm a fool. I'm a dang fool. But like I was saying, this game has been great so far. Tecmo Koei's on a roll, honestly. I haven't really, like, known that many of the games they make. I know they make Ninja Gaiden?
Ouch. I did it. I did it.
If I'm not wrong there. But I know they're a big developer, I just haven't really delved into their games all that much. I'm trying to attack Yigas as if they're not my comrades right now.
Not good.
Does he waddle when he walks? Oh yeah, look at him. I have to make sure not to go into a dash. He's like a rotund penguin. A business goose that's all play. I also love seeing all these iconic spots from Breath of the Wild. 100 years ago, look, there's the hole that Koga falls into years later. I watched the Boundary Break episode. I'm a fan of the YouTube channel where they just like enable div camera and just look at weird stuff. There's actually a bottom to that pit, and it looks really cool because he does a little fly through all the way down. Point of view, you are Master Koga falling into the depths.
A whole lot of hurt.
A whole lot of hurt. Time limit? I don't know about you, but Master Koga does not do anything quickly. He barely does anything at all. You know, he's just such a great leader. He delegates all the work to his minions. Wow, so strong, so amicable, so admirable.
I did it. I did it.
All right, something is off. Yep, there still are more enemies. There's a stone talus to fight.
Not good.
You smell that? A fresh bunch of baddies just begging for a beatdown. We got 5 minutes. The same amount of time it takes to blow up Planet Namek. Now, thankfully for us, that's the equivalent of like 7 episodes. He doesn't run very fast, does he? 5 minutes should be plenty. All right. Wait. Now, other characters have ways to easily attack that weak point he's got. Master Koga has got a stress meter. The more he does strong attacks, the more it fills up. It's almost full, so I'm about to fill it right now, and then... Ba-boom! Oh, I cannot aim high enough. He Kamehamehas right out of his mouth, regurgitating energy.
I'm serving up.
I think I'm able to hit it if I back up a little bit the next time I do it. Oh, or we can just ride it. Hi, Sidon. Nice of you to join us. How did this guy even become the master of the Yigas? Was he just born into it? Maybe it's Maybelline? Like, I cannot believe he was elected or anything like that. Oh, but there's the thing. Ah! If you feel the stress meter too much, you actually overstress and then you just get Mario 64 into the ground. Whoa! Fuzzy Bear, how you doing? Welcome on in.
Ha! You're not taking the Yiga clan hideout. Never in 100 years.
Easy peasy. Sidon was here for emotional support. Look at him. As always, even if he does nothing else, you just take one look at that smile, and motivation goes through the roof. 1,000 rupees in the pocket, easy. He's the father of all the Yigas. Well, like a Gerudo situation? There's only one patriarch born every 100 years, and he has to father all the children. Like, when you think about it, that would be how the Gerudo work if it wasn't confirmed that they, like, actually go out and find Hylian boyfriends, as confirmed by Ocarina of Time. Now, when I first played Breath of the Wild and they played into that, like they had that whole class of the Gerudos about how to pick up men. I don't know, I just really liked how they appreciated the lore and just stuck with it. Because I don't... You know, if that lore holds 100 years, then shouldn't a Gerudo male have been born? Because Breath of the Wild takes place 100 years after Age of Calamity, so either during that span or either at the beginning and or end. Maybe Ganondorf broke that somehow. Like through raw demise energy. Just dooming his entire Gerudo race to extinction. Wow, how selfish. How selfish. Super Carp Brothers, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy. And yes, it's a giant rock. It's not just a rock! It's a boulder! And it's not just a boulder! It's a rock! Oh, welcome. Yeah. We're doing a little bit of grinding because I am not confident in my abilities, even though I'm now way over level for what we're supposed to do in the story. Just a little worried. Yeah. And we did get raid, so I just wanted to make sure everyone felt welcome. I need to get some durians. Now let's see. Where can I bind those? I think here? Yeah. Yes.
Ah. Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
You can stop the overstress. Oh, if you... Yeah. Yeah, if you launch the beam right while he's like doing the little spin, then you'll launch the laser. I just didn't do it because he was, again, close to the chalice and it wasn't going to hit the weak spot. I guess it would have been better to do that instead of overstressing, but I did want to just demonstrate it. Yeah, escorting the injured. What's the story for this one? I like that they go through the trouble of writing lore for all of these. Some people may be like, oh man, it's just words. Oh, it's not cutscenes for every single mission in the entire game. How lazy. Like, that's a lot of work, dude. I'm actually just happy that they respect the world building so much in just these little paragraphs, even if these are just filler missions. Like, that's how warrior games are. Like, not every single thing is a big old story mission. Sidon has discovered a wounded Zora captain. In an effort to get the soldier's wounds treated, Sidon decides to escort him back to Zora's domain where Mipha's waiting. It's an escort mission. They're not too bad in this game, honestly. They mostly hold their own. Once again, I'm gonna farm for money.
Right in.
Once again, I am asking for food to help me in my financial support.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Yeah. And let's head on out. Rollers, easy calamari. Well, we're not playing Splatoon, but I'd love to someday. Someday. It's unfortunate that I started playing Splatoon before I started streaming. Like, I was able to get the Octo expansion DLC into a stream, and that's one of my favorite quote-unquote games I've played on stream. But if a Splatoon 3 comes out, oh, you bet. You bet. A lot of my streams are going to be dedicated to that. How many characters do we even have anymore? Look at that. There's Link. I'm just going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look at Master Koga's glyph sprite. The middle just looking like an egg. 15? That many characters, however many those are.
Defeated by monsters. What a disgrace.
Worry not! You'll be back at my sister's side in no time flat! Wouldn't it be cool if this Zora that I'm escorting turned out to be like one of the Elder Zoras from Breath of the Wild? Because this is 100 years ago. And if you didn't notice, Sidon kind of traveled back in time. Again! If you didn't want to get spoiled, you already had your chance. I apologize, but, you know, there's no way to avoid it other than me just not playing this game right now. Go! The thing with Sidon is his strong attacks allow him to press ZR to power up the next hit, create a giant shark, or in his case sometimes a salmon. Look at this. This is actually a salmon. It's one of those salmons, you know, the ones that are very competitive for a mate, if you want to say that. All right, Zora Captain, you don't have to find every single moblin you see. What a completionist. I should try Salmon. I played Salmon Run. I played a lot of Salmon Run. I've got gear that I enjoy. But the thing with Salmon Run is you really need like a good group of friends to play it with. Blue Main Lionel. He doesn't stand a chance, dude.
I won't stand for it.
I don't care that you got your emo blue hair. It's so out of fashion. Da-da-da-da. Props to the composers for this game. I don't know if they're... Okay. Apparently Sidon can do that. Instant paraglider. Props to the composers for this game. Whether it's Nintendo's or if people from Tech Mode Koei made remixes of Nintendo's Breath of the Wild music. But it fits the tone while still being respectful. Like, I've got to get the soundtrack whenever it comes out. Whenever it comes out, it's fantastic. Got Mipha's theme playing right now, but it's this melancholic battle version. My butt may be roasted, but also a lot of people would like to see Sidon's butt get roasted anyway. But also, it cooks the food I have. Nice little thing you can do. If you want to do it on purpose, it'll heal a little bit more.
I must not fail.
At least it's not Assassin's Creed escort missions. I have not played an Assassin's Creed since the first two. From what I hear, it has changed a lot. I hear the new one's really good though, Valhalla. I'm thinking about getting it, but like, here's how I see next generation games now. When it's not Nintendo, it's pretty much a guarantee that a month later, games will be at least on sale for $40. So I pretty much never buy a AAA game on release anymore unless I know I'm gonna play it. It's frugal, but it works. It's only a month. It's not even that long. I don't know what that says about the state of AAA games. They're desperate for like inflated sales numbers or whatever. But whatever, it saves me money.
Dual-wield tridents.
He does. Like in the weapons menu, you only equip one, but I would love if you actually do have to equip 2 individual weapons, and then you could have 2 You could like double stack on your properties. That'd be amazing. I want to blow this up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Playing bomb golf. Just when you thought Legend of Zelda couldn't get any more sporty than bomb bowling. Bomb bowling. Your sister's boyfriend loves Valhalla. It looks cool too. Yeah. Honestly, if I do get it, I'll probably get the PC version because I saw how it looks with like 60 frames per second and everything, and it's so pretty. Like, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but I do appreciate the technology that's going into these new games these days. I am also really excited for Cyberpunk. That's coming out soon. That's coming out in 3 days. The 10th, right? Now, time zone shenanigans will either make that like 2 days and some change. But regardless, it looks super cool. I haven't actually bought it yet, but
This way. Hang on.
I might just get it. I might just stream the beginning of it. I've been asked if I'm gonna play it on stream, and it seems a lot of people are excited for it, so maybe. But definitely not a multiple streaming game for me, because I've got many long games on the docket right now. Whoa! Calm down, Tiger.
Close.
Too close. I think I might be able to cheese it with a bomb. I like that Sidon's invisible during that. Or at least, he feels like he is. Ooh, right where the sun don't shine. He really did just like dash right through there. Thread the needle. Ooh! No rollout. Sheikah runes give you iframes. I feel like some don't, but it's probably more like they're not actually... I've definitely been knocked out of the air while using the bomb parry with Urbosa. I guess that's just like the beginning animation. There's plenty more where that came from. Definitely not over yet. Not yet, Steak. Zora Captain. You... feel like nobody's told you what a gate is. He's gonna get there eventually. Oh, look at that. He learned. There seems to be this barrier in front of me, between me and my destination. We could go under it, or over it, but I cannot fly or dig. I know I'll go around it. Good job, good job. Dun, 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 dun.
Onward.
Mr. Captain? Mr. Zora Captain? Would you like to follow? You know, I thought he'd be funny. Where is he? Caught up all the way over here. These guys are nothing. Just walk past them. This reminds me of playing Left 4 Dead, or pretty much any co-op multiplayer game. Back when I was in high school, we'd have to like fill out games with my classmates' brothers who were old enough to play games, but you know, they didn't really have a mind for strategy as much as us experienced gamers. You find them like eliminating every single zombie in a room even though there's nothing of note to pick up. Not even pills here! But you know, they tried. And Lionel's present as well. Nothing to do but to cut our way through.
Be gone.
Well, bam!
Close.
Engaged battle. I'm getting better at the flurry rush too. Mostly a matter of watching their movements very closely. I forgot what I fused onto Sidon's weapon right now, but I think it might be Flurry Rush up. I'll be there as soon as I'm able. Ooh, guest appearance from Mifa. Let's go. Oof. I'm also being more careful about not overextending. Zora, Captain, you fool! It's okay, we're water-based. Fire's nothing. Now that I'm actually making use of my healing items, I'm gonna try to save them as much as possible. I say as I immediately take a sword to the face.
Sidon, are you alright? You can step back and let me handle this, you know.
No! I must not let my sister fall. I can't lose her again. That's what Sidon's probably thinking right about now. It's okay. It's alright. I'd like to see the story explore the guilt Sidon feels about not having been able to protect her like 100 years ago, because he was alive at this point in time. At the very least, I want a moment. I want to heal. Oh, I'm out. Nice attack. Unfortunately, the backup was not enough. At the very least, I want a scene where he sees his child self and they just create a time paradox. End the world, the goddess has to recreate it. Ilya's like, what did you do this time? Oh! I was side dodging when I should have back dodged. Woo! I actually don't know if I could have back dodged out of that. Because I was in an arena.
Are you badly hurt? Here, I can heal you.
Your Highness, thank you. Under your leadership, we made it safely back to the domain. That wasn't his voice. Not last time. You tried. Well, thanks for the attempt.
Sidon, fearless protector of Hyrule, I'm so proud to see your growth. You should probably get that looked at by a doctor. We might have to operate. I assure you, Mipha, it's benign.
Not that kind of growth. Ugh. Thanks for the bits. Bits if you want points. I'm aware that the crowd control extension is still on from Saturday. This game is not crowd control, though. I wish it was. Could you imagine how insane that would be? I left it on because we are going to do crowd control on Saturday, and I'm not sure if disabling the extension will clear everybody's coins. And I know people stockpiled last time, so I'd feel bad if I erased them. Some people paid money for those. Don't worry, this Saturday, be there for the crowd control event of the century. Super Mario World, crowd control. And I'm actually gonna try to set it up. You can actually use it with real hardware, not just an emulator. If you have a flash cart called the SD2 SNES, and I do have it. I actually do. How much money do I have? 2,000. I'll save it. It does not sound like a fish. If I had another chance to redo voices for the Zoras in Breath of the Wild, I would totally just give them my Marina voice from Animal Crossing. I have no idea what she said, and I'm the one who gave her a line to say. I'm gonna stock up on a little more stuff. I know the durians are needed for that high rupee meal. And let's do the next story mission. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, there's also a Zelda, I think. A Zelda mission. There we go. Here it is. Special attack +1? Well, when she currently has a bow that siphons off her special attack, yes, please.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
You succeeded! Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Cosmit. Yeah, how you doing? Control all. You can try. You can certainly, buy more coins if you want. Just stock them up, save them for Saturday. Hope you're doing well, sir. Woo! Bow of Light. Wonderful, wonderful. We are so powerful, and I am loving it. That's what Buso games do. They fulfill a power fantasy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend, Cosmet, and everybody. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't use the chicken attack on crowd control. I mean, if I played crowd control Link to the Past, I almost said Luigi to the Past. What kind of game would that be? one of those multi-game randomizers. Just swap between Luigi's Mansion and Link to the Past anytime you enter a door. I do it. I'm sure the Link to the Past crowd control has a chicken attack, except it's a little more dangerous. Oh. All right, Koga.
I'm your best guy.
You go on and believe that, Koga. I won't stop you from doing it. Let's make this so this will be our loadout right now. I wanted to give Mifa more of a chance, but then Sidon came, and then Koga came. Master Sword, Sacred Bow. What can Link wear today? Give him one of these. Oh yeah, show off some skin. Never pants. Oh, earrings! I can barely see him. Put that back on. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And let's get more money!
Let's dive right in.
That looks delicious, by the way. It's like a big old fruit plate. Has anyone ever tried honey with like the beeswax honeycomb still attached to it? You chew on it like gum, and the flavor, the honey seeps out. It's really interesting. I've never actually tried it, but that's what I've heard.
Marvelous.
Money!
Indeed.
If I wanted to get more money, I could use the dubious food. I love that it's here. It's it's raw! But, no, it also decreases your max health, so no. Egad, says Luigi. What? Wait a minute. Look at that! I'm making a cameo! Link traveling in style. While everyone else uses a paraglider.
At long last, Zelda's true power had awakened. Even the Yiga clan, who had vehemently opposed the heroes, now joined them in strength. Finally, the people of Hyrule stood united.
The enemy of my enemy is also my enemy, but sometimes my friend.
Begun to shine. Zelda received an urgent message. Remaining Hyrulean forces were locked in a fierce battle on the Great Plateau. Heeding their call, the princess rushed immediately to their aid.
Ah. Strategically speaking, why are they on the Great Plateau? Like, what is there to protect? I guess the Temple of Time and the Shrine of Resurrection. Never mind, there's important stuff there. You would think building all that stuff on a big old mesa would help protect it. But it just makes that more of a target, I guess. Look at us, look at our crew. There's something cool if you pick Urbosa and Koga. I bet they just fight amongst themselves. I'll do it next time, because I do want to use more Urbosa. I was just giving her a break because I was using her too much.
All right, our fight isn't over. We must hurry.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. But it's too far. Even if we left right away.
Blah, blah, blah. I just so happen to have good news to share. Go ahead and behold!
Pura, such a child. Could you believe she's the older sister?
The tower!
See that terminal over there? I used it to fiddle with the control unit. The one that's in the castle. And of course, I was successful. I managed to reactivate all of the towers. Impressive, right?
Nice.
Check it. Let's all hurry to the Sheikah Tower!
Huh? Why there?
I also upgraded the teleportation functionality.
Just like that? Now that's a feat.
I wouldn't trust it.
Well, to be fair, it's not all me. Thank the ancient tech built into our friend. Anyway, now we should be able to travel to any tower in Hyrule in a flash. Or to anywhere, really.
Teleportation. You might end up with your head severed from your body.
Let us
Teleports.
go.
Your head teleports to Alcala and your body teleports to the Great Plateau. Oops. Hey.
Some troops are under attack in nearby outposts. Everyone, onward to the rescue.
Nearby outposts? How about all the nearby outposts? Oh, geez. This place is completely under enemy control. Alright, I'm helping.
We've lost contact with outer divisions. Hyrule enemies attack us. It seems everyone is confused and unable to grasp our situation.
Well, that's just me on a normal day. Yep. Freeze! You got it, boss! Wait, that's not... I thought it was Koga. You got it, boss! Quick, use a persimmon berry.
I did it.
I'm sorry, I've heard myself in the confusion too much. Imagine if the trader themselves could get confused. You know what I need? I need that berry that cures sleep. That's my natural state. Just inject it right into my veins. Would never need caffeine ever again. Imagine the implications if the berries and medicines of the Pokemon world were confirmed to work on people. It's like those comics where Professor Oak tells Ash, "I'm sorry, Ash, but I can help you no longer. You see, I'm terminal." No problem, Professor! Just put him in a Pokeball, bring him to the Pokemon Center. Congratulations, you're cured. Whatever ails you. Oh, I need to farm some Lizalfos. I'm missing some trophies. Guardians.
Won't stand for it.
Chesto.
I must not fail.
Sairo Chesto! Poor Guardian. This is pretty much the strategy I go for in Breath of the Wild anytime I fight one. Just get him in the legs. Shank his knees. We're back with a report. Soldiers are stuck in the temple, and rubble is blocking the way there. We Yiga can hop right over the rubble, but bringing everyone back, phew, that'd be tricky.
Okay.
Aha, I know. How will we activate the Shrine of Resurrection and use it as a travel gauge?
Shrine of Resurrection. Stellar! We can approach the temple from another angle. Let's activate it using this Guardian.
Can you help us activate the shrine? It appears you're capable of crossing over that rubble.
Did I have to use Master Code for this? I feel kind of queasy about helping a member of the Hyrulean royal family, but sure, Yiga, roll out!
Hello?
Wait, to activate the shrine, you must bring this with you. Egg.
The shrine is actually just a big frying pan. You must crack the egg into it. Bring the yolk. Somebody help! Oh, wait, I'm playing. I wasn't paying attention. Tough battle. Which one? All of them, probably. Yup. Now, I'm guessing Master Koga is always in this battle. It's just whether or not he's playable doesn't really matter. One of those.
I'm still learning how Dynasty Warrior game work.
I'm out. I sound like Meow from Pokemon. Yeah, that's where I'm going for, actually.
Meow, that's right. Oh, Sonia, I'm going.
Where, who? Is this me? This is me. But Sidon is not where I want to be. Who's there? Link. No wonder he wasn't talking. Ooh. Look at how strong he is now. 3 special bars and, what, 16 hearts? You know what bothered me about Breath of the Wild? The fact that you couldn't max out both your hearts and your stamina. Even with the DLC, you're still short a couple of hearts. Like, you'd have to use one of those foods that raise your max hearts.
Oh, it's surrounded.
There's a Hinox up in here.
What? After all the tough scrapes we've been in, this is gonna stop you?
I'm on it.
It looks like they're struggling to reach the shrine. Time for us to lend our aid.
We had to head on over. Head on over, baby.
I'm coming. Chosen one. I'm coming.
Egg on the rocks. What is that, a protein drink? Look at this, it is the Great Plateau. Wait, is this Temple Time? Oh, this is the road leading up to the Temple of Time. Look at it. I want to go there. I am going there. Yes. Oh, it's so majestic. The banners and everything. Hello.
Not good, mister. I'm serving up.
Master Koga himself rescuing us. Thanks, boss. And may I say, you look especially handsome. How can he tell I'm wearing a mask? They're like a bunch of shy guys. We basically are shy guys. Wearing red, the masks. Meow. Meow.
What's up?
Meow. It's a breakfast cocktail. I mean, on the rocks just means it's on ice. That sounds disgusting. Cold egg. Gonna try to power up my stress gauge. Like, in real life, it'd just be full all the time.
Too bad, so sad.
Ninja! Victory will soon prevail!
I did it! I did it!
This is my ninja way. Believe it.
I like to imagine that Koga is just a big old Naruto fanboy.
Date Bayo.
On the rocks!
On the rocks.
How matter of time until he learns how to use the sexy jutsu. Too late, he already is. Bada boom. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this egg.
A whole lot of her!
Serving up an omelet. Yeah, baby. I actually bought a frying pan today because I found myself cooking a lot more eggs. So rather than use the big old frying pan for general stuff, I'm like, sometimes I just want one egg. Sometimes I just want a stack of one sunny side up. Thanks for the help. I'll have for the try. This is the lore we're creating. The entire Yiga clan is a bunch of Naruto weeb Chicago mafiosos who all sound like Meowth or Joey Wheeler or something like that. So that would imply they also like Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, back at the Yiga clan den, they just draft Yu-Gi-Oh cards and have duels against each other all day. Nothing else better to do. No. Good. That's why he says on the rocks, because he summons the freeze. Deep freeze. Koga can eat a banana. I'm assuming it raises his attack. He does it if you... if you just, like, use a strong attack by itself.
Not good!
The game hasn't, like, outright explained what it does. It looks nice. Yeah, I'm spamming that.
Too bad.
On the rocks!
Shaken, not stirred. Ooh, the banana stops him from doing that stumble when he reaches 100% stress? That is useful. I should remember to do that when I'm about to fill up on it. No, bye-bye. Eat banana. It's good for you. Be really cool. That is the wrong move.
Not good!
Be really cool if the banana that I throw acts like Diddy Kong's banana and smash. Makes them trip. Oh! Kamehame! Take that. Nanba's stanky ass breath lowers the enemy's sanity. Now that was good! The Shrine of Resurrection has been activated!
To me!
And now we head to the temple. You must hurry and provide assistance. Give me a remix. Give me a battle remix of the Temple of Time theme. Please.
Do it! Ready and ready!
Ooh, look at this.
Want some?
In all of its glory. You know, I thought there would be something in here, like an altar at least.
Yikes!
I'm just happy it's like fully intact. This temple and that temple, and then the full-on Temple of Time up there. I guess the Temple of Time is the one that has the big old goddess statue, huh? Sorry, objectives, but I'm exploring. Oh, I can't actually go inside? Oh, hi, Korok. Lame. There's enemies there, so I probably can go there. I just need to go around. Da 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 da. See, these Koroks are not as well hidden as the ones in Breath of the Wild because they haven't had 100 years to perfect their hiding locations, their hiding spots. Being trees, they could just plant roots, stay there for 100 years, live off the land, as it were. Feel real sorry for the Koroks that end up hiding in Hyrule Castle. They're some of the ones I found the least of in Breath of the Wild. I've been entrusted with the outcome of this battle. I will prevail. To flee would bring dishonor to the Zora. I will not allow it. When I played Breath of the Wild, I resolved to do everything I could. Get all the shrines, upgrade most of my outfits. Not all of them, because that actually just would take too long. Get as many hearts, stamina, all the upgrades. Do everything before actually fighting Ganon.
Not good.
Just completing the game once and for all. Well, I'm at the tower. Now what? Oh, travel. Right. So I pretty much went straight to Hyrule Castle, beat Ganon, and that was it.
Yeah!
Ah, yeah! Good going! No, go inside. This is where Link's supposed to be. We're changing the timeline. We must hurry to the 8 at once! Ah! Oh, wait. Oh, hi, Korok. I was hoping that would give me a big old, like, just the same pan around as the beginning of Breath of the Wild. Like, yeah, you need help. I need to help myself to this view. Look at me. Koga lounging around, enjoying the sights. Yeah, this is what you get for entrusting Master Koga with the fate of Hyrule. It's like, go! My feet are killing me. Just let me rest them a little bit. All right, I'm on my way. Stop your yammering. It is a good view. It is the view. What's this? Another Korok? And a Bloopy? I scared away the Bloopy, but at least I can get the Korok. Do 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 do. Is it possible to get nostalgia for a game that came out like 3 years ago? Is that allowed? Illegal? Out of here, Octoroks. You think they eat Octorok takoyaki in this world? I would absolutely love it. Boy, I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok! I just wonder what Ganon's up to! Up to this! Thanks for coming, you saved our skins! Oh, is that what I'm doing? Big glowy boss? Danny Phantom, Ghastly Whale. That's right, Koga's not only a anime weeb, he's just really big into American cartoons as well. You know they get cable over in the Yiga hideout? The only channels they get though are Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Maybe a little Toon Disney too, but only when they want to pay per view. You bet they're not gonna shell out the money for Disney Plus. No, they have it, but they're sharing an account from back when they were combined with Ashika. After they split, they never really, like... Ashika forgot to reset their Disney Plus password, and they've been mooching it out for centuries. Yeah! You know, we get the new DuckTales! It's just a shame it ended after the 4th season. I did it! By my calculations, that performance was worthy of applause! Yeah, baby. Da, da, da. Temple of Time, here it comes! Oh, the nostalgia, it flows. This doesn't seem right. I think I'm just going around it. But look at its majesty. I always loved that it was based... that the architecture of the building is based on the Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. I think some people did some research and they found that the real-life building that they modeled the Temple of Time after. And using that, you can kind of guess, like, what it was supposed to look like from all angles. It doesn't even have a name, it's just Big Glowy Blast. He named it himself. A whole lot of hurt, being the Yiga's signature banana dish. Fried in a egg roll wrapper and everything. No, no. No, no, no. Not over yet. Ah, busted beakers! You gotta help me out! Enemies are closing in on the stronghold! Huh? You smell that? A fresh batch of baddies just begging for a beatdown! Wrecking up the place. It looks like a freaking holy place and I'm just destroying it. What? It was damaged in the fight! I swear!
Not scared.
Da-da-da-da. Let's go. Teleport. Link. Show him your stuff. Show him your stuff. Wait a minute. Feel like you got it? Okay. Well then. It doesn't seem too tough. Do I got any wands? Yes, I do. I have so many combos for Link now. What's he trying to do? Spin out? What are you, a Beyblade? Let her rip, as in rest in peace for you. Yes! I like the ones where he just jumps up and stabs him in the eye. No, no, no. Stop it! I wonder if they still sell Beyblades. Nintendo could totally use a marketing crossover there. Sell one shaped like the Guardians. They spin out and everything, and they also have the function as Amiibo. Alright, Nintendo, you can have that one for free. It is freaky. It's freaky that the Moblin mask makes Link make sounds instead of his voice. The first time it happened, I thought there was a Moblin nearby. I spent time looking for it like it was crazy. Silver Moblin. Come back when you're a gold Moblin. Platinum. You're merely silver-plated. You're a third-rate Moblin with a fourth-rate attack strategy. Link, you're amazing! Really and truly exceptional. Sidon is that encouraging friend who praises every little thing you do. And you know he's just saying it. But you still feel that because he goes through the effort every single time, it still matters. And it just feels good, you know? He's a good lad.
Unforgivable.
Fire Hinox meet Ice Staff. I tap my island for 2 blue mana and I counter your attack. No, no, no. I've gone down a dark path. Because after talking about Magic the Gathering cards on Drewby's stream, I have now looked at cards that have come out since I last played, and they are interesting now. Basically, I'm making a merfolk deck. As in mermaids, but also mermen. And and I'm pretending that there's Zora. It's gonna be real cool. If I ever get a chance to actually play it against people, it'll be super powerful. They have lots of broken effects. If you don't even, if nobody knows what I'm talking about when I mention Magic the Gathering, just pretend I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And you can kind of follow along.
I won't stand for it. I must not fail.
But one of the mer people's effects is that they can discard cards from people's decks and just cause them to deck out. You made it through! Thanks for your help! Princess, about that person who was said to be fighting the monsters earlier. Understood. I'll go to meet them. Somebody was fighting the monsters before us? Ah, curious and curiouser. You know, Robbie's on the battlefield. I bet he becomes playable later. I bet. Thank Twig made some dinner. Your sister made egg salad. I love egg salad. What'd you put in it? Little bits of chicken. Nice. My mom used to make those for like any time we went on any sort of trip. It was like the go-to for, say, going to Disneyland, packing a lunch. They do let you bring in food. Or even just our go-to when we need to fly out. If you ever take a plane to the Philippines or Japan or just Asia in general, be prepared to sit for 15 hours. You're going to have to find something to do. Maybe save Hyrule. He escaped! Either that or it's his ghost. Oh, it's gonna be so sad if it's his ghost.
Father. But you're all right.
Actually, no, I'm dead. I'm a Force ghost.
It is all thanks to this.
Well, found out what it does?
This little thing saved me.
Now do you believe? It's a Moogle coin, hell yeah. The king is now in debt to Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Extra life, baby. Yeah! It's a Guardian Shield. Okay.
Withdraw! Yes, sire.
I never noticed what the middle part of that looked like. It's just a weapon pickup. That's actually kind of amazing.
Your boundless compassion.
I expected some like
With those
BS, but it's really,
gifts,
you know, it's just a shield.
You have saved my life. While I accused you of evading your duty,
Massive might.
in truth, perhaps I was guilty of the same. Forgive me.
That's not... Father, you've always loved me. Everything you've done has always been for me. The burden, the heavy load you've shouldered all this time, from now on, please let me help you carry it.
Zelda, you are my pride, and indeed, the pride of all Hyrule. With your
The entire
power,
room is
I
sobbing.
believe you will seal away Calamity Ganon.
Now, let us rally our forces for a final push. Troops from all regions shall gather at Hyrule Field.
It's like a Disney movie, except the king, the father,
Alongside
does
our
understand.
princess, we will retake Hyrule Castle.
Good ending. Little Mermaid, eat your heart out. We've got a better princess story. Ah, why is it so good? Why do I care about the king? This is exactly what I wanted out of an extension of the Breath of the Wild story. Take these characters that I'm like, yeah, you're the dead king. Too bad. You made mistakes. So sad. Now give me the paraglider. No. You get that same feeling from every story about a falling... Alright, well, I guess I know who I'm adding to the party. It's like this... Every story about the king making mistakes to attempt to save the kingdom, only dooming it further. Basically Undertale.
King Roam, defier of prophecy, the king of Hyrule and father to Zelda. He leads the Hyrulean army. He is intent on stopping the Calamity and restoring peace to the world.
So what? He looks like he's got two-handed blades, but actually uses them one-handed, maybe? Look at his icon. Massive beard, man. Beardman. Hoppy asceticism. All Hyrule united. Let's do a few more side quests. We've got a lot of time, so here's how I'm going to try to do the story for however many streams of this game are left. I'll try to do a main story mission early on, and then grind up, prepare myself by doing any side missions that happen to power up characters I'm using. Where's the King's Training? I want to see a King's Training mission. Scars of the Calamity. And then, to end out the night, once it's getting to, like, about the 3-hour mark, we finish it off with another story mission. And for all I know, this might be the last mission of the game. But, even if it is, there'll be plenty more Hyrule Warriors to come.
King joins the fight.
I am stronger than ever before.
The Yiga made the scene. The Yiga are the live studio audience. When they're told to cry, they cry. And anybody else who would normally be emotionally unmoved cannot help but succumb to the social pressure of everyone sobbing alongside them. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's why the audiences have those, like, card cues, right? The card that says, like, laugh. So as long as some people obey the laugh, other people will be like, I can't help, it's not funny, but I'm laughing anyway. Medicine is the best medicine. What? Science. As the Calamity draws near, monsters are harming more people than ever. There's a shortage of helping hands and not nearly enough medicine. Gather some materials with healing properties. Apparently, some of which are trophies of bokoblins. They're prescriptions.
I wield astounding might.
Sure you do, King. Medical supplies. He starts with a lot of health, doesn't he? Woodcutter's discipline. To keep his body in shape, King Rome likes to train with the woodcutter. Adding to that lore, that's why he lives his humble after-death life as a woodsman, waiting for Link. That's cool.
What fate grants me, I accept.
Plenty of food, yum.
My favorite.
What's that favorite food? The thing made with hot peppers, or the bass or something like that? No, ya neha. Nah, sorry, Monk, we're not using it anymore. Great bridge repairs to prevent the Great Bridge falling apart. What does it do? Discount in West Hyrule? Okay, I'm all for some money. Why does Teba play better than Revali, though? He really does. I enjoy him more than Revali. I'm a little sad that I spent all this effort, like, making good weapons for Revali and leveling him up. I feel kind of bad for not using Teba right now. I wanted to start using him, but I ended up using Sidon a little bit more. And there's only so many character slots. There's only so many. Like, for example, hold on. This... Where's the mission I just did? Well, you get the idea. If I only have 4 character slots, theirs are going to be taken up. You know, I'm just going to stop using Link. It's just not interesting enough to use him anymore. You play as Link through the entirety of Breath of the Wild. Like, we've had enough of him. Let other characters shine. Ooh. Ancient training method. Leaping over obstacles. He needs something floaty. But that's not training. If he just attaches himself to a balloon and floats over the hurdles, then he doesn't actually... Whatever. That's exactly what Koga would do, and I am all for it.
Charming, no?
Bounding up and down with the octoballoons, Master Koga achieved astonishing heights. Ba-da-da-dum. Raviolin, that's why ravioli is better than Rivali. Delicious. Hope you're doing good, sir. How you been? Been doing good. Have you been playing this game?
Am I even allowed to be this strong?
Everything that Koga says, I shouldn't idolize him, but I respect how lazy he is. After rigorous training, quote unquote, he was able to flawlessly execute a secret technique. Bonus combo! Thank Twig's been using Link, Impa, Hestu, and Teba. Okay. When I'm on stream, I feel a little guilty if I don't end up using all the new characters right away.
Well, look at that. I improved on perfection.
And then I feel guiltier if I don't try at least to use them well. So there are characters I've been wanting to catch up on. Mipha, Impa, but they haven't really had a chance to shine. Ooh. More combos. And a splash of milk creamy heart soup? Soup!
Beautiful work.
Mario! Regen! I like it. Ooh, look at the little heart radish, like, bisection, too. That is adorable. I would love to eat this in real life. It kind of reminds me of, like, dessert soups. Like bilo. It's a Filipino, like, soup dessert that has, like, sweet fruit, creamy milk. It basically is that, isn't it? And it's got, like, rice balls, basically mochi. It's pretty good. You should try it if you can. Do-do-do. Hestu's dialogue for completing his character missions is cute. Oh, yeah, I remember that when I was leveling up before.
I learned a thing!
For the characters that didn't have English voice actors before, they nailed it. They nailed it with making them sound like the little grunts and whatever they had in Japan. Roast and relaxation. Go on hot springs at marker number 7 at Death Mountain. It'll be open to the public. Improved heart recovery. I do need that. Let's put that on the sensor and see if we can buy what we need. Fireproof lizard. Is it a lizard wizard? Where can I buy the King Gizzard? Nanagon Infinity opens the door. I still need more lizards. We'll buy some more after the next mission. Nanagon Infinity opens the door. Wait for the answer to open the door. Nanagon Infinity, open the door. Woo! Okay. For this next one, I'm gonna buy more honey so that I can make more rupee food. And then also use the food that gains more experience, because I don't want to have to spend money to level them up. At least not directly. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just one of my favorite things that Zelda characters say for generic dialogue grunt. Especially when the postman says it in Majora's Mask. Yeah! If only Tingle was in this game. Him and his Scooby-Doo laugh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, these are both rupees plus 30%. Let's do this one. It only requires one honey. And experience food. What am I missing for this? Oh, wait, what? What do you mean I don't have the required resources? I seem to. Am I wrong? Oh, it's probably because I'm using some for the crepe. It's the milk, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I gotta go buy some.
Hi!
If only I were to win a race and get a cow delivered directly to my home. Milk for free all day.
Eager to dig
Look at this, the king eating peasant food in times of war.
in. Exquisite.
Tingle's in the first Hyrule Warriors. Why don't you like it? Tingle is great. You could play, if you don't like Tingle, you can play as him and then die on purpose just to hear his screams of pain. I bet if you get hurt, he just goes, wow! Is Hestu the first voiced Korok in any Zelda game? I guess he is. It makes sense that they all sound like kids, even one as massive, large, grand as Hestu. It's because of the theory that they are the Kokiri, and they just never grow up. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty much all but confirmed at this point. I wonder what the future of Zelda is going to lie, though. Because if the next official Zelda game is going to be Breath of the Wild 2. And that one, you know, given by its name, is going to follow the Breath of the Wild formula for sure. But the next non-Breath of the Wild Zelda game, are they going to keep the open world? Are they going to go back to dungeons? They're in a weird place right now. I can't wait to see. All right, guys, so this is training. King training them real hard. Like, I know you want to be a stern leader, Mr. King, but if you send all your soldiers to the infirmary, you're not exactly helping the cause for the war. Change guys. Hey! I got an axe. You can be Oldman. I want his specialty roasting apples. Or cutting wood. Cut that wood! Remage, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're doing a little bit of training with this mysterious old man. If you guys do not want spoilers for Age of Calamity, please, by all means, don't feel bad. Thank you for coming along the raid, but drop out now before it's too late. Because I know I've entered many Age of Calamity streams where I'm just like, oh, you can play as that character. How about that? And I just immediately leave because I do not want any more spoilers. Yo, I still appreciate it. Remage, how you doing? What are you playing? Was it Animal Crossing? Can we get a shout out for Remage? It's that guy who made me feel bad for eating his apple. That was what I was saying. I hope his special attack is roasting an apple on a fire. It just like engulfs the entire battlefield. Spicy pepper. Man, this random dude thinks he's so important. Who does he think he is? The king of Hyrule?
Shall not stop.
Yeah. Hold on, let me give you that shout out real quick, Rim. Spoiler, Age of Calamity is a video game. What? Ruined. Ruined! All right, okay. Let me try something here. Remage, you get to be the first person who receives a free commercial advertisement from me. You ever come in on a raid and feel like you don't know what's going on? Well, have I got news for you? I can tell you what's going on, and we just got a raid from Remage. Synergy, happiness, joy. These are words. These are words that make you feel good. You know what else makes you feel good? Watching Remage's stream. Check them out at twitch.tv/Remage. Free advertisement, let's go. Skip, sorry, can't skip that ad. Somebody, I saw a Twitter post I saw a Twitter post that was like, that we need music for our corporate TV commercial starter kit. And I was filled with so much rage that I could hear this image just by looking at it. That's it. That's the music. It's royalty free, by the way. I made sure to check. Yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time playing Animal Crossing. What were you doing? Were you decorating your town for Christmas time? Hope you had a good one. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Caracia Dune, Double Trouble Ninthier, hello. Fire Burn, Cauldron Bubble, cast a spell and stir the pot. It's a raid that we have brought. Hope you had enough mana to cast that spell, by the way. Sorry, I need to catch up. I might make that a thing. I don't know. Oops, gonna start. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Chicken Scoop. Grab a nest and get comfy. Oops. And enjoy the emotes. Be gone! No, stay here. Thanks for the YouTube background music ad. You're welcome, Rim. Only the best for Raiders of the Lost Twitch. If you weren't sold on Rim before, you sure are now. Either that or maybe you don't want to come to a stream ever again. I apologize if that is the case. I tried my best. I have this sudden urge to donate to a Kickstarter campaign now.
This will truly test our mettle. Whoa, he was the king the whole time?
You can just put on the cloak and take it off. Oh, crap, it's Link. All right,
the gloves are off.
And also the cloak is off. I have never felt so scared in this game than having to actually be pitted against Link himself. The Calamity hero.
Look at how much damage he's doing. Freeze.
But yeah, if it's not clear, we just got the king. And he is certainly a strong boy. He is huge too. How tall do you think he is?
I am ready.
And we're playing some Age of Calamity. We're not doing story missions at the moment, but there's definitely some characters that you won't. If you don't want spoilers, you probably shouldn't look too hard for or at. But yeah, hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's had a good night so far.
After all these years, I still wear the crown.
It's glued to his head. You can't take it off unless you also rip off his hair. That's how he keeps in power. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. If you don't know me, I play a lot of Nintendo games. My name is Chris, and I do silly voices. Whether or not they're good doesn't matter. We just have fun here. Yeah. Let me see if you got a lobster, got a new reaction. Which one did you get? The coveted ability to sit down? I mean, I'm sure you did. You just buy it for the Nook Miles points. ATM store. Royal Guard cap. Finally, I can be Big Boss. Salute. Oi. Oops, Kanosar spent all his mana. Better tap for some more land then. Sorry, but I can't help you ramp. I was talking about earlier how I recently got back into Magic the Gathering. Rim, have you ever played it? I feel like you would. I don't know why though. Might have to do with spells and casting and being a wizard, but you know. After talking with Drewby about like Commander, I should give it a try. I've never actually played that format before. Because, you know, same with Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards. It always feels like unless you pay exorbitant amount of cash to copy whoever wins tournaments, then you just cannot stand a chance. But, you know, Commander, you can only have one copy of each card. Most people can't even make a coherent strategy because it's impossible to actually make a combo with only one of each card. It's just a fun format, you know? Yeah! Magic. Oh! Somebody said magic. Looks like the Johnny Chicken came on by. Combos? Combo! So here's spoilers for all the characters in the game, sorry. But yeah, your standard player. I mean, I haven't played in a while. That's why I was talking about getting back into it. But when I was playing, I was basically going to pre-release events and buying cards just through that. Like, it was really cool. If you ever go to a Magic the Gathering pre-release, they give you this little box that has like 5 booster packs, and you make a little deck out of that. And everybody else does too at the event, and you just do what you can. Maybe you even get the opportunity to trade with each other. You do what you can to try to make something competent and see who gets the best luck opening a pack with a good card and cards that actually, you know, synergize with it. I've got a lot of leftover cards from that, and I realized some of them are really good for Commander. Again, if you don't know Magic, pretend I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! But Commander's this cool format where you pick a legendary card to be your commander, and you can summon them at any time, and they sort of like head your deck. And it's just really fun. It's just really fun. I don't know how far I can go without explaining the entirety of Magic the Gathering. I'm sure you guys know. Thanks for the chicken attack, Conan, by the way.
Danny DeVito.
Increased strength of de-rust weapons. I don't really de-rust weapons. Oh yeah, let's see what else we can do. I want to buff up the king as much as we can. Special attack +1.
With an eye to the climactic battle ahead, King Rome plans to expect the garrisons in each region.
Rim's played a bit of Magic,
What fate grants
but
me,
physical card games are just so pricey. I don't want to influence anybody or anything, but I've noticed that because of, you know, people not really being able to meet in person to play with each other this year, prices are lower than they've ever been. You can get a pre-constructed deck that usually goes for like $40, but right now they're like 20. Don't listen to me, I'm such a bad influence. I'm terrible. Great fairy training, let's get some of that. Look, you get luminous stones too. And I'm way overpowered. You guys want to see the Great Fairy? She is wonderful. Wonderful. Let's do more roops.
That looks tasty.
And even more roops.
That's good.
Just all the money. That's good. Wow. The grace, the elegance. They are fun. We gotta play sometime. You guys, if you make it to TwitchCon next year, if there is one, let's do it. Let's have a big old tournament.
I'll be waiting.
I've got some cards. If you guys just came in, I was talking about, I'm making a merfolk deck, mermaid, merpeople deck, and here's the title of it. It's gonna be called the Zoro's Domain. It's so cheesy. So cheesy. You know how cheesy it is? That cheesy. It is the card version of that music. But I just like Zora. They're pretty much my favorite Hylian race in the Zelda series. You'd think it'd be Rito, but I just like Zora. They fish people. They swimmy swammy.
Prepare to die.
I don't think the fairies can die. Look at this. Just a couple of slaps and he's already staggered by her beauty.
No,
Such a pity.
not like this. I was trying to save myself from marriage. What?
Ready to shine.
Kiss it. Kiss it. Weaponized love. Yeah. Question for the chat, if you've played Magic the Gathering, what colors do you use?
Do it.
Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic has this thing where each... Look at that, all the fairies talking in unison. Ready or not, here I come! Magic the Gathering has this thing where the spells are divided into different types, associated with different colors. Arranged in a wheel, it goes like this. White, blue, black, red, green. And colors next to each other in the wheel like to go with each other.
You've obsessed me.
And depending on your playstyle, you'll lean towards separate ones. White cards tend to control the game. Like, remove enemies from the game if they're being too violent. It's described usually as being like the color of law, so they're like, oh, look at that, you suck, criminal scum!
Really?
You tried to attack me directly? Sorry, you go to bad card baby jail.
Hey, I'm Hestu! Musician of Korra Forest!
Why is that? Do I have to fight Hestu? Oh gosh. Ah, this is just peachy. Defeat Hestu. Why though? He's a good boy. Blue cards are even more straight up control. They'll stop you from playing cards before you even cast them. They literally have a card called Counter Spell. They just stop you from doing whatever you want. And they have monsters that can fly over other ones. Black cards like to deal with the graveyard and search your deck for fancy stuff. I gotta hurry it up, or else I'll never finish my explanation before this fight's over.
Witness my splendor.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Red cards deal direct damage, very fiery, you know, very aggressive. And green cards just have big old monsters that you summon that do massive damage straight to people's faces. Really fun. I usually play blue. I feel a lot of people do. And that's when I gravitate towards the Zora, the merfolks. Because they're one of the key monsters in that color archetype. You know? That's me! That's you! Yeah, the squad's all here! Look at that! Welcome, I wish I could give you guys a prize. But, you know, hand out goodie bags at the entrance to the stream. Hope you all got one. They got candy inside, gluten-free. You know, just making sure. And it's all candy corn, of course, because we're chickens over here. But, you know, if you don't like those, you could trade them in. Get some Jolly Ranchers, maybe a little bit of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Delicious. Yeah. I see there's a lot of fans of blue. You got green, red. You got your 20-year-old cards. Check them out. Check them out. See if there's anything that might have spiked in price. You never know. You never know. The stories are true. Like, maybe not as much with Pokemon cards, but with Magic cards. There'll be cases where, like, oh man, this useless little thing, like, why would you ever want a card that all it does is draw me more cards? Wow. And then it ends up being like $500 later. When I started playing Magic, I got this one card. All it does is it gives you mana, basically energy to spend to cast your cards. And when I got it, I checked the price online. It was only like $1. You check the price for that card online now. In fact, I'll do it right now. It's called the Mox Opal. That was the set I started with. It's called Scars of Mirrodin. If you check the price for this thing right now, it's 35 bucks. 35. That's a little sad because the last time I checked it was 50. What happened? Did it get banned or something? Well, anyway, you know, stonks. That's pretty much what you're doing, stonks. Oops, maybe I should have sold it. It's only going down. But you get the idea. Check what you got. Yeah, so a lot of people, they make the mistake of buying those huge lots of like, oh man, get this box of 1,000 rare cards. What a deal. But they're all just trash. They're all trash cards that nobody ever actually uses. Let's not do Sidon for that one. Let's do Urbosa. Right, I wanted to use her more.
Why not?
It's a good weapon. And of course, we're gonna get more monies.
Can we start eating already?
Actually, plus 60? No. Plus 130%.
Not half bad.
Not half bad indeed. I know how to use Urbosa. I'm not gonna die in this level. They re-released the Mox Opal. That's why. The enemy of all collectors, reprints. Oh yeah. When I started out, I bought one of those huge boxes, or actually my friend bought one of those huge boxes, 1,000 blue rare cards. Wow. I sifted through all of them and found one card that is famous for being pretty expensive. It's the Force of Will, a counterspell you can play for free. And my friend had told me, oh yeah, just anything you find in there, just take it. Just take it. And I'm like, dude, you know this card's $100. I actually treated my friends to some Korean barbecue when I found that card. Because I'm like, you know what? I feel bad just taking it from you guys for free. Cheer. Let's go. Meat for everyone. That was a fun day. That was a while ago. But yeah, if you guys play against me, that card's definitely going to be in there. Yeah. You did green, big monsters, lots of mana. The nice thing about playing more casual formats like Commander is you can play those big, expensive green cards. Expensive as in, like, gameplay expensive, not money expensive. And, you know, it's just... You don't have to worry about cards being good or not. Just if it looks cool, put it in. If it looks cool, put it in. Heck yeah. Sleepy only played in monocolor. That's also valid. That's also valid. Because the thing is, you spend mana to cast your spells, right? But the mana itself is also of specific colors. So if you don't have the right mana, you can't cast the spells you want. Yo! Got 2 Guardians on my tail right now. Your brother had a Black Lotus. That was like one of... That's literally one of the most expensive cards in the entire game. I think it goes for $4,000 right now? It was at least 1,000. I'm not even kidding. Excuse me, what? He just decided not to shoot his laser. Be nice. Alright, buddy. Time out. I cast my blue spell. Guardians everywhere. Right in my face, messing up my hair. Definitely, guys. We gotta play at some point. Heck yeah. Someday it'll happen. I swear it. Woo! We're cutting it close, so I'm just gonna cheese it up. Cheese it up. Give me them Wizrobe rods. Cosmit's going to bed. Always good to see you, man. Hope to catch you again soon. And get that deck ready. I'll be waiting. Wait, this isn't gonna do anything. It's electric. Ah! We have enough uses of the other rods. Don't worry, don't worry. If you have 1 heart, you're still alive. 1 HP wonder, baby. Right in the face.
Fortune was not on your side.
Eyeballs. The eternal weak spot. You want to be invincible in a video game? Just don't have eyes. They had nothing but trouble. That's not gonna help. You cold? Oh, this is scary. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Urbosa. Her attacks are electric. They're already electric. They resist. Hold on. Yep, weak point. This is more than enough. More than enough. Dun, dun, dun. scared. The key is that even if you're afraid, you have to instill more fear in your enemy than you have. They'll never know. They'll never know how strong you are. Bluff it.
Burn! Burn!
What?
Oh, no, 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 no. Give me food. One of these, give me food, please. Ooh! No, 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 no! Ah! Ah! Come to the land of the ice and snow. What about my no? Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Ah! On his last legs, this will finish him off. This will finish him off, and the mission is over.
Oh, it's still going.
What? What could they throw at me? Thunderblight Ganon! What? No! That's not what I wanted. See, I wanted that mission to be over. The Lionel was the least of my problems. Ah! If I retry, do I still get the food effects that I had? Because it actually does start you off from that last enemy. If so, that's a little bit broken. Didn't happen. People say Age of Calamity has some time shenanigans. Yeah, I just have to rewind to the right before I died. Time's up, Thunderblight Ganon. I have the power of video games on my side. The cheese. The cheese! No matter how strong the enemy is, they are powerless in the face of saving. I'm parrying! Oh yeah! Also, dudes. Hope you're doing good. Evan, everybody. Ooh. Good job, Ganon. You sure showed that rock who's boss. Dwayne, no! Dwayne Johnson! Looks like he's still standing. Rock really just said,
"It doesn't matter what you think."
Switching between characters in this game, it feels like you're playing something different entirely. I have to remember, like, the strategies I used to use. Urbosa's got that spin attack. Basically, like when you use a two-handed weapon equipped with Urbosa's Fury in Breath of the Wild. Just a big old spin with a thunder at the end. It's so her. The style, the grace. Leaves the enemies with a funny face. Shadow Clone Jutsu! Turns out they're also weebs. Just like Master Koga. Boy, that Ganon just ain't right. Now hold on here. Now hold on. I'm not. I don't quite appreciate what you guys are trying to apply these strategeries and whatnot. I just wanted to have a fun old time training up my anti-lightning skills. And y'all are taking this too seriously. All a bunch of tryhards. What did you do? You bought your cards on Magic the Gathering TCG.com? Boy, I tell you, I got my card from a booster pack. Ah! They do not appreciate the faux Hank Hill. I'm sorry, I apologize. The fact that the clones attack while I'm busy trying to stun one of them. Oh, what is that? Magnesis. Ooh, thank you. Baby, I love your way. Every day. Yep. And smash! Not enough! If I had known Thunderblight Ganon was coming, I would have saved my Wizrobe or bronze. I might do that mission that lets you farm them all on. I think if you leave in the middle of a battle, they let you keep any resources you've obtained. Oh, I used it too early. No, I didn't. Just kidding. Only a little time remains. It's all I need. It doesn't? You gotta finish the entire thing? Gross. Absolutely gross. That makes me not want to use that mission for farming Wizrobe staves then. It's nice that it gives you all of them, but it's just so long. Shiny rupees. Time to pay off my debt at the Hylian Community College. With how much Ganon destroys Hyrule in the 100 years between the Calamity and Breath of the Wild, not even talking about Age of Calamity, you'd think like the people around would be living in more despair. Like, the king has fallen, the entire royal family, the entire system of government just gone. So what does that say that the people of, say, Kakariko Village, Zora's Domain, Death Mountain, they all live under their own forms of rule, self-governed, just totally fine, as if there isn't a force of nature evil ready to break free from its seal? I mean, I get there's nothing they can really do, but they really just were fine waiting 100 years, especially like Impa, who's fighting battles right now. No, she just waits, you know, has some children, becomes a grandma. Best course of action. We put Link in the Shrine of Resurrection, he'll come back, he'll do all the work for us. Just gotta have faith in him. Just gotta have faith. I hope they make a entire like Gerudo language, like they did for Wind Waker with the Hylian language. It's just like a cipher for katakana. But it's cool that they made it up. Also, like freaking Star Fox Adventures, KO Krazawa Palace. That one's a lid. That one's a little more silly. Turns out when you... Oh, I gotta fight a Lionel, huh? Turns out when you cipher English, it sounds a little off compared to, you know, any other language. Lost treasures. I'm gonna do another mission, hopefully one that has a Lionel in it. What do I have registered? Oh, I can do this one. King Rome bonus combo.
I wield astounding might.
Wonderful. Swinging his claymore with the soldiers, the king refined his two-handed sword technique. His Majesty looked forward to forging a bright future together with the volunteer army. Bada-ba-doop. I need to farm Lizalfos. Summer Breeze or Bosa Two Hearts. I could have used that last time.
I will put this strength to good use.
Seeing this map all over again. I need to get me on my motorcycle. I need to get on that motorcycle and zoom across the entire map of Hyrule. King's Escort. Right, let me check what I have registered. Unregister everything besides that one mission that requires Lynels. Roast and relaxation. Yes. So any one of these will give me what I need. Treasure chest in the Gerudo Desert. This sounds pretty rewarding. Alright, not Urbosa. Let's get more practicing with the king. Oh, I have to use the king. I mean, I have to use Urbosa. No, I don't.
I will fulfill my duty.
Just holding it over his head. Doesn't he get tired?
A king must show no weakness.
Put that one on. Do you think the king knights people with the claymore? Like during ceremonies and whatnot? You're like, King, shouldn't you use like a smaller weapon, like a sword?
Like, no, I'm fine with this one. You think I'm weak?
He swings it over his head just to tap somebody on the shoulder. He underestimates its weight and it just... Tis but a scratch.
A scratch, your arm's off. I mean, it's totally fine.
Plus 30, plus 30.
Exquisite.
The king lives on a very, very strict diet of egg and fruit. You know a good mission for Lizalfos farming. Ooh, which one? If you can tell me it by name and level, I could see it from the menu. That's probably the fastest way. Press ZR following a strong attack to change guises. Changing your clothes leaves the enemy confused and dazed. Egg. 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 Reju's training. It has all the Lizalfos? You know, I think I still need to do that mission too. So let's just check that one out.
Forward.
I didn't really give Riju as much attention as the other new characters either. I straight up have not used Unobo, so maybe him too. Keep forgetting he's in this game. Locate the treasure chest. Oh my goodness. It doesn't show up on the map. I really have to find it. Alright, we doing it.
Silence.
Oh, I see. I like it. Ow.
I am your king. Obey me.
The axe has the tornado property too? The king gets better and better.
You'll not prevail.
I wonder how his Sheikah runes look like. Stasis. Whoa, fancy pants. I think enemies are aware when they're stasis. Do they still experience time?
One cannot help but smile.
Maybe at some point the ancient Sheikah developed time stop to a point where they could stop it indefinitely. And after somebody accidentally got stasis forever, they realized it was too powerful.
I am ready.
I am ready.
This shall not stand. Be gone!
Anybody who's playing this game, what kind of effects do you like to put on your weapons? I've been enjoying just putting special attack charge on everything. With some characters, their special attack just is ready after every batch of enemies. It's ridiculous. I knew you were Octorok. I saw you coming a mile away. The electric moblin does the electric slide.
Silence!
Yes, dodge into the attack. The king knows war strategies beyond the comprehension of even the finest soldiers and warriors. Dodge into the attack. They're expecting you to dodge out of the way. By taking the hit, it fills them with so much respect, honoring the fact that you would let a lowly moblin such as themselves even cause the littlest bit of damage. They just give up right on the spot. Half the time that remains, I'm looking. Yeah, sure. Where else can I find a treasure chest? Maybe it's inside a box? There's one.
Go. They're all fake.
Lies, I say. Impa. That's the character I'm thinking of. I've had missions where she just literally has charge all the time. Pretty broken. To be fair, I need to check out what her attacks do once you've upgraded her fully.
Quickly!
I bet I have to hit every one of these Octoroks and then the real treasure chest will appear. Let's go! Don't tell me they put the chest behind me in the starting area. That's something they do. That's something the developers of Yakuza Like a Dragon did. I was too smart for them. I don't see any more. Wait a minute. Can I climb this? Nope. I have a minute left to win it. King, this is not the time to work through a wild goose chase. Got a farming weapon for Link. Farming materials. That's what I should do right now. Uh-oh, Stinky. Keeping my eyes peeled. A treasure chest has been discovered! An electric Lionel, too.
This shall not stand! Be gone!
The king is large, his presence ever present. He tried to sneak around, but he was too dummy thick. The flap of his coat. Don't worry, he's got a disguise, though. See? Now nobody will know the king was here. It's like the plot of Aladdin. He dresses like a peasant in order to go shopping with the regular folk. He enjoys spending money like that. Unlike the castle where everything is just given to him. Yep. Come on. Giant bomb. Giving this Lionel a 6 out of 10. The reviews for Cyberpunk, we're talking about it, we were talking about it coming out pretty soon. Ow.
You'll not prevail.
On the whole, they're pretty positive. Except for like one review from GameSpot. They gave it a 7. A lot of their complaints are about... Oh, that is the first time I flurry rushed an arrow. A lot of their complaints were from how buggy it is for like the build that's available to reviewers, and from what people have said, it really is. That would be the reason they're having that day 1 patch. So, you know, if that's really their only complaints, I'm pretty confident Cyberpunk's can actually be great. People have a lot of faith in it, though, so let's hope it's not pure hype. CD Projekt Red, they are good developers. I trust them. The Hermit Guy's attacks faster. Does it do a little bit less damage, maybe? That, ooh. My reflexes have betrayed me. No, no, no! No, no, no! Ooh, but it might do more stagger. Idol does not want to give me enough time to counter him with the freeze.
Chill out.
Run!
Thank you!
Hurrah! Let's have a little cheer. Drinks are on me.
Pure Lionel gut fluid. Delicious. Naturally denatured alcohol. Too many weapons with Urbosa. Strong attack. I don't need much of these anymore. They're very weak now. I haven't checked if weapons with more attack give more experience on fusion. But I've been keeping these for so long, I just get rid of them. Get rid of them. I'll play Urbosa more. I'll get more weapons. Whatever abilities they have, they're not so important as to not be able to get them later. Doo doo doo. Boo-doo doo. I was a little worried when they introduced what the ZR button does for Link as your very first character. It pulls out his bow and arrow, which makes sense for him, and it's cool that it matches Breath of the Wild. But the way that they combo for other characters and do character-specific actions is honestly way cooler for everybody else. It makes me wish that Link had a more unique ZR, and he does when you equip him with a spear or a two-handed weapon. That's nice. I haven't showed it off on stream, but I really like when Link uses a two-handed. Because he can choose between doing regular strong attacks or ones that like take away his health, but only temporarily. Risk versus reward, and boy is it worth it. Let's see. Got a fair amount of money. I'm gonna level up Urbosa a little bit. Just a little bit. We got parity. Mostly. Okay, I'm gonna ask something. And if anybody knows, they can answer with just a yes or a no. Is this the last mission of the story? Right here. All Hyrule United. It's not. Okay, good. Good. In that case, I will save it for right after I upgrade Riju a little bit.
I can't be stopped.
We'll farm some Lizal Force. Placing the charm crafted from Lionel parts around her Sandseal's neck, the young Viceroy solemn oath to protect Gerudo Town. Bonus combo, powering up Patricia. Best Sandseal. Let's Let's see if we can get some training done. Maybe I have done Riju's training. Because it would probably be around here. Win back the mighty bananas. Heck yeah. Da 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 da. Yunobo's training and oh, I don't have Riju's training. It probably only shows up after doing something else. Oof. I just don't know what mission that is. The Marita Exchange. Yeah.
Impressive.
Oh, it's in 31 to 40. What level is Riju when you get her? 39? Must be right on the cuff. Because Yunobo comes in at level... Yunobo's mission is in the 40 plus, so I would have assumed that Riju's is in there too. It is in there. I haven't done it. Why is her training all the way up in here? I guess you can train anywhere, huh? I love that she got her headdress and everything. That's the same one. That's the same one that... It probably is literally the same one that Urbosa wears in her art. Let's see if I can... Yeah, look at that. It looks better on Urbosa just because it's a little big for Riju, but you know what? She'll grow into it. She'll grow into it. Da 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 da. Gotta remember to buy supplies. A little bit of egg. Thanktwig uses spears. Spears are fun with Link. I haven't really used them in a while because I don't want to use Link, if that makes sense. I've got all these characters. Let's show them off. Okay, give me one of them's monies up.
It looks delectable.
Delectable. Egg pudding. Nah. Honey candy. I'm missing durians for that one too. Let's buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it'd be cool if I could make a shopping list. Like Monster Hunter, where you make like a preset item loadout. And just set the game to automatically buy them in between missions so I don't run out of certain things.
It looks delectable.
It looks delectable.
Delightful.
I'm gonna save the durian though, just in case. Candy Caleb, what's up? Welcome on in. Who's my favorite so far? So far, it's hard to choose because I'm still getting a feel for some of the newer characters. I'm really enjoying Sidon actually, and Master Koga. With Sidon, he's got a pretty varied moveset, and his gimmick is simple enough. Just press ZR with good timing. Master Koga, I just enjoy the animations and the slapstick. I'm serving up a lot of hurt. For a while, I was down with playing Rivali, because his flying gimmick was pretty cool. How I could basically ignore the entire battle. It almost felt too good. I am Riju, chieftain of the Gerudo, and this is Patricia, my noble steed. Patricia Rampage! As far as what character fits my playstyle the most, it was Rivali until we got Taba. I haven't been able to use Taba all that much though, just too many good characters. You love Urbosa. I used Urbosa a lot in the beginning of the game. I almost got sick of her. But she's pretty much my go-to when I just want to play and not think. Cry on it! Cry on this! From me a river! That stuff lasts a long time. Whoa.
Clear him out.
You know, now that I'm using Riju more, I like that she has an attack that clears out huge crowds pretty much instantly. And Patricia is best seal. Look at this.
Charge!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Try this? Yes. Herbo energy. What is that? That's like switching around twice around. She has big Gerudo energy. Let's not take that away from her. She's the one who invented it. Let's not mince words. Cutest moveset, Riju and Patricia. I'd agree with you there. A close contender would probably be Hestu, summoning Koroks up the wazoo. Yahaha! Yahaha! Yahaha!
Good, good, good.
You're right, there are a lot of Lizafos here. Defeat many enemies. I get you, Candy Caleb. I think there's already a word for that, but it has less of a positive connotation. Oh boy. Urbosa's a queen. I cannot deny. And let's not forget, Riju's coming into her own as well. At the time that remains, there's only like 5 enemies left. There we go. They all spawn from nothing. Dug out of the ground, like when it rains and you see nothing but earthworms everywhere. Riju is a descendant of Urbosa, which makes you think. Like, it's confirmed in her bio that she's a descendant. So if Urbosa was destined to die in her fight with Calamity Ganon, that means as of this exact moment of time, Urbosa's a mother. We just never know who her daughter and or son is. I heavily doubt it's a son if the only male Gerudo is Ganon. So there's a baby out there somewhere. A few more rampages and we'll have cleared this area. $20 left. I hope there's a mission that unlocks the Thunder Helm for Link to use. It's one of my most abused items in Breath of the Wild. Whenever I see it starting to thunderstorm, I like just slap on the helmet, and get put on metallic equipment on purpose, and stand next to enemies. Right when they reel up for an attack, they get shocked to their core. Like that one shrine where you have to get struck by lightning, or at least cause lightning to get struck by leaving a piece of metal equipment out. Some people just take the hit, others wear the rubber equipment. It is pretty funny to just take the hit, even if it kills you. I think it's... With Breath of the Wild, you get that one grace period, that one grace hit. If you're at full health, you cannot be killed instantly. So it's funny to be like, you're left with like 1/4 heart. Ooh, need to sell. Easy. Guess what character I never use? Daruk. Yunobo is also a descendant of Daruk, so like, where are these families? The champions, at least 2 are confirmed to already have offspring. They abandoned them. They had to, for the greater good, in order to fight for Hyrule. It's sad to think about. Not only did they die tragically in the middle of battle, They left behind. Their husbands and or wives and or children. How do Goron reproduce? You think it's like budding? A little rock falls off their back and it sprouts legs and hands. That's the only way I could imagine it. Like, you know, when you go to the Gerudo village and sometimes the Goron merchants are there. Hey, brother, this is the Gerudo village. They only let women in here. Wait, how come they let us? Whoops, because you just can't tell which Gorons are women. It's okay.
I can't be stopped.
You wish Cass was playable? Me too. I mean, he's not born yet, but he could have slipped in a portal with Taba. Can I have him over Taba? Like, seriously, that would be awesome. Playing bardic beats, just accordion at max volume until their ears bleed, dude. Be great. Chief in training. Oh, hold on. Ah, let's try this one. Yeah. Let's get more money get more money out of this one too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh.
I would like all of them, please.
Oh.
Ah.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
You need to see Daruk's family. They've got like a family photo etched in stone because they didn't use photo cameras, even though they had Sheikah slates. They just hired chiselers, you know. Money. Fruit, yes. I'm gonna use this one. The recipe's a bit safer, and then that one.
Delightful.
Wonderful. I like that you get 3 Courser Bee honeys per purchase, because it's the perfect amount for these 2 recipes. Plus, all the Courser Bee honeys we got from scanning Amiibo earlier. If you guys missed the beginning of the stream, I scanned my Amiibo cards, and we still are not quite sure if what you scan influences the items you get. Because I was scanning Animal Crossing cards, and when I scanned a bear cub villager, it gave me honey. And then when I scanned, say, Wendell the walrus, it gave me fish. But besides that, it kind of didn't really match. Like, I think I scanned Tom Nook and also got honey. So, again, could just be placebo. Are the chiselers just Gorons using their teeth to scrap bits of rock? Yeah, just playing with your food.
Indeed.
In fact, they were just making plates. The trial that Lady Urbosa bestowed upon us, we must see it through at all costs. Those of the Yiga clan who disturbed the peace of our desert, I, Chief the Gerudo, will stop you. I'm getting a beat on what voice I want to give for Richu.
Prepare to die.
When I do Zelda, it's pretty much just my voice with a bad British accent. Link, open your eyes. Mifa those in that high register. Come on, Link. Are you wounded? Let me heal you. Riju, being a teenager, she's still got that nasally pitch. It's time, Patricia. I hope they add DLC to this game. That's a way they could add Cass for sure. And Tingle! Long awaited. Ever outdated. Now we Tingle rated.
Suga!
I wonder if we get him. I hope we do.
I will banish you from this plane of existence.
You're gonna exile me? You don't have the mana. Path to exile, swords to plowshares, no thank you. Tingle's not Breath of the Wild though. They could make it happen. They've already got timeline shenanigans. I thought Suga grabbed another Yiga clan and yeeted him at a yeet a clan. Hey, what if they add Beetle though? buff Beetle from Breath of the Wild. Because he has to carry that huge backpack. Ow! Oh, okay. I like that. Unlike Urbosa, who has to charge her thunder, when you're riding Patricia, you just do it. I guess implied that the thunder is already happening. You're just happen to be protected from it. Pretty good. I see the elements of Urbosa's design in Riju. That's great.
I have failed.
Oh yeah? Well, go home. Cry to mommy. Defeat the Yiga clan. Nothing bad ever happens to the Yigas. Ow.
It's time, Patricia.
Beetle emote. You found it. I love when emotes I've added to Better Twitch TV secretly over the years eventually get discovered. I added that back when I played Wind Waker. Thank you for finding it. Bye. Oh, sa. Oh, yo. I mean, it makes sense that Beetle would have some sort of affinity for bugs, because he's named Beetle. It's just weird that it took until Breath of the Wild for it to show up. We still got a Yiga clan member? There's still a target on the map. There you go, there's one. Enough of these small fries. I'm going after the big cheese. El queso grande. I mean, have you ever tried chiseling something with your teeth? Those Goron sculptors must be... Chiselers, sculptors, same thing. You know that giant statue? That giant statue of Daruk in the middle of Goron City? That was also chiseled by Goron teeth. Just imagine all those little Goron boys climbing up on a mountain and nibbling away at it bit by bit until eventually the statue is revealed from within. I've been told that's how sculptors envision their work. Like, the statue is in there. You just have to reveal it. Is the mindset that they have. There's 3 at once. I do not like this. Beetle doesn't like you in Breath of the Wild. If you refuse to trade bugs, he gets upset. He's the one that, like, looks at your inventory and tries to get them from you. Like, dude, I need those. Collecting them. At least it's not like Twilight Princess, where the bug girl is constantly like, you have bugs, don't you? I need to play Twilight Princess again. I need to give it another chance. Because when it came out, one of the consensuses was like, it's Ocarina of Time, but not. And that's not necessarily a complaint. It's just that, like, we already had Ocarina of Time. But, you know, it's basically just doing the same thing that other past Zeldas did. Tell the same story of Link versus Ganon. It's not Twilight Princess's fault. Plus, with it, I never even checked it out after that HD port to the Wii U. Here, it's pretty good. Beetle wants to mug you for your beetles under his breath when you sleep, when you eat, when you collect Korok poop. He's there, watching, waiting. You just don't know. That's how he's everywhere, dude. Thank you! You don't want to give me your bugs? Oh, I have ways of making you cooperate. Now give me the bugs or else you'll go bye. 70 left. I got plenty of time. I got 4 minutes. I just hope these are. It's at a point where they're just stragglers. I turned on the health bars in this game because what I've been doing is leaving enemies alive because I assume after being yeeted into the air 3 times over, that's enough to kill them. But I should be a little more thorough. Yeah, thanks, Twig. You discovered the emote. Congratulations. I should start giving out prizes of some sort. Maybe a free super egg. Maybe a free commercial. Next person who raids is gonna get so advertised. You wanna back him at the gold tier. Get your name in the credits, yo. And there's a bunch of Yeeg over here.
It's time, Patricia.
Can we talk about Beetle and Skyward Sword? He pilots that flying ship, pedaling it himself in order to keep it afloat. Like, how is that good for his business? If the only people that can even... If the only customers that can even get into his airship have to, like, ring a bell, and not all of them have the ability to. All he's doing is tiring himself out. You'd think his thighs would be, like, the size of tree trunks.
You will go no further. Further violence will not be tolerated.
Violence beget violence, dude. You started it.
Soka.
Alright, okay, I see you. Bringing your Blade Master friends. You couldn't do this alone. Well, Suga's the objective. Up. If you say you're sorry, then stop attacking. Ooh, 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 ooh. How nice of him! He wants me to fare well. He cares about my health and well-being. What a nice guy. Right, Beetle doesn't even live on the main island that the other Skyward Swordians do. The Skyloftians, Skyward Swordians. He lives on like some remote island by himself. Like the only place to get food is Skyloft. How do they not know it? How does he like subsist his way of life? It just does not. It's not. He's just too much of a loner. Uh-oh. Ah! Oi, 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 oi! Did I talk to you? You good Blade Masters, I only have eyes for Suga. Oh, jeez. I was hoping that Stasis would have a wide enough area of effect, but it's not so. We'll cheese it up! Oh! This is the biggest problem with fighting multiple enemies at once. They all attack. There's a mission earlier where you have to escape the Yiga Clan hideout, and the final objective is to defeat Master Koga at the end. But he summons like 5 Blade Masters who all ambush you at once, and it's under a time limit, so you don't have the liberty of taking out the other Blade Masters.
You must not overstay our welcome. Everyone, we will make a swift retreat.
Good. Those Yiga traitors should stay put, at least for now. I must report back to Lady Urbosa at once. Perhaps I have new strength to share. That mission is chaotic. You just have to wail on Koga in the middle of all that fighting. Money, money, money. All of Rishu's weapons are just different colors and whatnot for Patricia. It's so good. Okie dokie. You just lose track of time playing this. I see now. I see now what is so appealing about the warrior style. Anything new? Ooh! Stuff things! Synergy! The Sapphire Seal pageant. Well, of course Patricia's gonna win. The thing is, if Patricia beats out her ancestor in the beauty pageant, maybe like it creates a time paradox. Patricia's great-great-grand seal was supposed to win and then become like a prize seal for all the seal breeders of the desert. Gonna pull a Philip J. Fry, become your own ancestor.
Yeah.
You managed to take out the Blade Masters in that one with Impa. I think Impa is probably the only one who could. Powered up special, summon enough firepower, enough extra Impas, enough bombs. Just clear the area. Impa is OP. He's good. I just wish she had a little more personality. That's honestly the only reason I don't use her more. And I feel a little shallow, but there's so many other fun characters to use. I prioritize just what looks fun, honestly. Ooh.
Am I stronger than before?
Dressed from head to flipper in finery, the statuesque Sandseal strutted and surfed before an adoring crowd. Wow. Ba-da-da-da. What is it, boy? Hair with trial expert. No, I'm not doing a one-hit wonder trial right now. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Next priority is some more story mission. We'll make sure we're prepared. Level up all our weapons and whatnot. What characters do I want to bring into this battle, though? How many slots do I get? 4. Let's make our party. You guys have any preference? Chat, let's have a vote. Just type out what character you want to see me use next. As long as it's not Daruk. And I'll try to bring him into the next battle. I've got enough money to power up anybody left behind. The king for sure. See what weapons I can fuse up. This is not fusion. This is fusion. I am ready. You want to see Hestu? Alright, okay. We'll see if I've learned anything about him. Overwhelmed Ganon with Koroks. He'll never see what came for him. One Korok dreams of traveling all over Hyrule, but they're not brave enough. Bring delicacies from each region. Region.
I learned a thing!
So pure. Lionel trophy is no thank you. We'll level him up. Yeah. What's the recommended level? I don't want to go too far ahead of that. 54. Oof. Oof. How much does that cost? 5. That's like half of what I have. Sidon King and Zelda? Oh, that's 3 votes. You can't have 3 votes. I was going to use Zelda though, and I probably would have used Sidon. So you get off easy there. King, Zelda can have 1 level. Sidon's already there. There you go. Yeah, look at that. See what weapons Hestu can make use of as well. I haven't made anything good for him lately. Right now, his best weapon has attack speed, healing item drop rate. I'm keeping that because now that I actually need healing items in the middle of battle, or either that or I'm paying less attention to battle, I want them to appear more. That's really all it is. played it on hard. I know you did. And not the last story mission, but the one before that, I actually did die once because it was the first. Also, welcome in, Carlos, Mittens broadcast. It was the first mission that actually played out like a traditional Dynasty Warriors game, where you had to defend the forts and also take over outposts and also complete an objective without the game explicitly telling you to do all of those. Like, it tells you, but it doesn't like highlight how important it is to keep all of those active at once. Da 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 da. I want the strong maracas. Yes, yes. They take a lot of experience to level up now. Alright, Hestu's got some good stuff. I've been upgrading Sidon's weapons. Ooh, 50 though. Whoa, okay. I don't like damage at 30% hearts or less because I just get way too stressed out. So I am gonna remove that. Remove one. How much does that cost? 285? Easy. Oh, and it costs fruit too, I forgot. Bananas. Apples and bananas. You didn't know you could remove seals. You clearly have not been doing the side missions then. It's worth it. If you are like me and you immediately messed up the Master Sword with some like useless whatever abilities, then yes, this is very handy. Very handy. Meat. And those raw bird thighs, you know I like those thighs raw. Delicious. You were close to cooking those thighs. 15 of these, 15 of those. And of course, Bokoblin trophies. Wow, I used to have thousands of these. What happened? And then from here, we'll just take all those levels from that level 4 weapon and put it onto that weapon. Sidon, baby! Hope you've been doing well, Carlos. Hope you've had a chill night so far.
Powered up. Powered up, baby.
What? Why can't I take that? Oh. This is the ceremonial trident, huh? It's the one that the game thinks is his, like, forever one. Huh. Oh, what? This is an ability? Sensor register material. Yes, that's a cool ability. I will want that on a farming weapon for sure. Do I want to make this my farming weapon though? I don't think so. Da da da. I'm gonna put on the special attack damage. Da da da. Da da da. And we're about to get a second attack, baby. Double special attack? Is that too much? Do I dare fly close to the sun? Carlos, what's your favorite abilities for weapons to fuse on? Do you like to play dangerous? Do you like that damage at 30% hearts or less? Yeah, I didn't even realize this was an ability. I'm saving this for a farming weapon. I'm gonna make this the farming weapon. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Do I have any attack speed ones? I don't have much. I might just go double special and I'll remove one if I have to later. In hard, you're basically always under 30% health, so that's a good one. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Da-da-da. Yeah, I'm just gonna do double special. They get a slight bonus for having the same seal type too. As we know, Patricia is the best seal. 63. Strong. Strong weapon. Where else were we taking in? Zelda. Haven't really used her all that much, so that's her weapon. Zelda, King, Sidon, and Hestu. Alright. Should be good then. Da-da-da. Link is your farmer. Farmer Link. I'm Pyrone. How you doing, Pie? How goes the Warriors? Well, you know, with every new story mission, I am living in fear of how difficult it could possibly be. I finally died in a story mission. Now the game is serious. It's only a normal, making me look like a fool.
I'm your best guy.
It's okay.
I won't take this lightly.
Last time I died in a story mission, we didn't have Master Koga. Clearly, he's invincible, the best, and the most handsome
Please be careful.
Your
in the entire game.
You down.
Look at this loadout. The most beautiful characters. Zelda in her fancy goddess dress, Sidon with the prize-winning smile, the king in his largeness, and Master Koga, of course, the pinnacle of human. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Look at him. Let's go. What a setup. What a setup. Did I use Zelda before she got good? Nope, I did not. People were telling... when I was playing this earlier, people were saying, oh, what's your loadout? I'm using Zelda for the end. I'm like, why? Why would you like Zelda that much? I'm like, sure, I'm guessing maybe she gets good combos. No. The bow is a game changer for sure. Okay, because I'm a little scaredy baby, I'm gonna put on a damage minus. Here we go, damage minus 10. Give me that porgy manure.
It looks delicious.
Porgy manure. It's porgy manure. And we'll add on some more monies, because I'm a greedy little son of a... Rupees minus 30. Easy peasy. Cook it up, yeah!
Yum.
Agreed.
This truly is the Legend of Zelda. Ironically, the game's not even called Legend of Zelda. But, it sure is. It sure is. Pie's doing sleepy. I mean, Pie is sleepy. I mean, Pie is saying hi to Sleepy. Hi, what's up? Well, anyway, welcome to the story. Let's go. If you care about spoilers, this is the time to duck out, and I thank you for coming on by. But if not, how you doing? What color do you play in Magic the Gathering? That's the question of the day. Thanktwig did use Zelda before the bow. Ooh. Is that the Silent Princess flower?
Oh. I understand your fear. But with all of us together, we shall prevail.
I thought the subtitles were subtitling the Egg's voice.
The time has come.
I understand your fear. Hack your voice. I'm in.
Snap! Look over here!
What a hacker queen, dude. What a hacker queen. I said next time I actually do an art stream, we're gonna draw Pura, and it's gonna be amazing. Did Pura just Avengers Endgame? Literally just Avengers Endgame.
Thank goodness. It looks like it went well.
Look at that. Everyone is here.
All that is left to do is to join up and destroy Ganon.
And
really
finally,
did.
It's our chance to flaunt our power in all its splendor.
Make us proud, Master of all.
Look at this.
All right, everybody, let's go get our sweet revenge!
If this is Avengers, who's Koga?
Time to rock and rampage. Yeah, Yanobo.
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
Still on guard. Clearly, Koga's Captain Marvel.
I never imagined.
Strongest
things
one,
would
dude.
go this way.
Awaiting your orders, Your Highness.
Thanktwig doesn't play. You don't play either, Pie. Well, we gotta get you started. Everyone is here, Magic. Egg.
Calamity Ganon will be brought to its ruin. Hyrule is our home, and we must band together to protect and defend it. Divided, our strength would never have been enough. But together, all of us, united in our great power. Together, we are unstoppable. We shall overcome this threat.
The Ritos in the back are like, "Ah! Speak up, we can't hear you!"
Now, to the castle! In an attempt to assuage the damage of Calamity Ganon, the Zora, Gorons, Rito, Gerudo, and Yiga clan, united with the remnants of King Rome's forces. All of them gathered their strength and assembled on Hyrule Field. Leading the charge were the 4 divine beasts piloted by the champions. Link, wielding the sword that seals the darkness. And Zelda, her power of sealing fully awakened. Under the command of Princess Zelda, the troops began their march on Hyrule Castle, bolstered by the hope of sealing away Calamity Ganon and restoring peace to the land.
When you think about it, it really is just Avengers Endgame, isn't it? The original story of Breath of the Wild, everyone actually loses to Ganon. Not until, like, they pull out their miracle Chekhov's gun with Link resurrecting after 100 years. Do they actually prevail? And then they pull shenanigans. They pull shenanigans, whether it be Doctor Strange looking into the future or literally sending people back in time. And then they get their second chance, their second assault on Ganon. Wow, I can't believe Nintendo, I can't believe Tecmo Koei copied Marvel. Whoa. Still soft spoken, how you doing?
Onward!
Egg. Thank you for the chicken attack. I see, not only do we have our fine champions, but a barrage of Cuckoos as well.
Onward! Onward!
Also basically Avatar. Also true. It really is amazing how unimportant Link is now that all the champions are alive and well. Like, he's got the Master Sword, yeah, but for the last few missions, you didn't even have to use Link. Whoops.
To me!
Together, we will join forces and strike down Calamity Ganon. Onward! Meanwhile, primary timeline Zelda's like, must be nice. Don't have to hold off an evil entity for 100 years. And still look good doing it. You have to wonder where Zelda's priorities lie. Using her power to not only hold off Ganon, but also remain young. Yikes!
We'll just use a divine beast to weaken that Ganon.
I'm serving up.
Hope you're doing well, Celeste. We're playing Age of Calamity, the prequel, not really prequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild. And overall, just a really fun what-if scenario. It's great. They honestly respect the lore of Breath of the Wild and add on to it in a way that I couldn't have imagined.
Well done. I'm depending on you.
Well, I mean, I'm also depending on you, King. You're just standing there. We'll send King over... We'll send King over... Oh, you can't actually go there. Oh, wait a minute. Is Sidon just locked in? Look at the map. Well, I guess he's taking over that outpost. Oh, this is weird. They can't really do much. Sure then. Then in that case, we'll see who's in the top left. Who's in the bottom left? Can I not control them? That's King. This is Sidon. Zelda is that one. We'll be Zelda.
Princess!
Take over this one. Princess! Oh. Hope you're doing well, still soft-spoken. How's your night been so far? Everybody doing chill and wonderful? We're talking about Magic the Gathering cards, so if you value your wallet, do not listen to a word I say. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been thinking about for the past few days, because it's so tempting. When you don't have to worry about the random number generation of opening card packs. Oh, hi, Novo.
Sweet!
You can buy... Sometimes, if you just want the cheapo cards, they only cost like 10 cents each. Like, you could totally make a perfectly cromulent deck of cards, spending way less than you ever expected to have done as a kid. Okay, so, this outpost is not captured yet, still.
I will fight for
With that, still with 2 champions here.
every way I can.
Game has a funny idea of control. Ow. Make it rain! Okay, you can stop now. Look at all those enemies. You like how Koga says princess? Princess! Let's give it her all! Follow me!
I'm here for you.
Your word is my command, Mr. Sidon. You just cannot say no to his face, his smile. Freeze!
Big shark. You really think we had time to take a breather? Let's get going!
I did it. It was all me. Of course, nobody else. Sidon taking credit for everything. I'm totally just kidding, of course. Hey, look at this, it's Lon Lon Ranch. There's a mission, there's a trading mission where you go here, but I remember when Breath of the Wild first came out and people found this area, they looked at this big circular kind of field area. They realized that the fences in the middle looked a little familiar. They're not here right now, but once you realize it, you see the, oh, it's kind of destroyed right now. Something, it's missing some stuff. There's supposed to be a big old grain silo. Alright. Well, sorry, Lon Lon Ranch. I don't have time for your milk.
I won't stand for it.
Da-da-da. I killed the moblin outside the outpost. Is that bad? Does it prevent enemies from spawning? Not bad. Not bad at all. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Divine Beast ManokAdobo has captured the outpost? Where? Where? I wanted to see that. Oh, could you imagine? Dun, 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 dun. We've done it! We've captured the outpost! Let's keep this momentum and aim for Hyrule Castle!
I won't stand for it.
That's a lot of damage. It makes it not captured. Oh, gross! That's another one of those Dynasty Warriors mechanics that I was just not aware of. Whoa. Calm down. Nana Boris defeated the Guardian? Making me feel inferior. Alright, so his legs are off. He's but a scratch. Yes! Dodged at the last second. Easy.
Take heart! We are here to help!
Guardian defeated, baby. This is in the bag. You call this a war? 'Tis but cannon fodder. This moblin can't even land a hit on me. Not gonna give it a chance.
I won't stand for it. I must not fail.
Sidon puts so much on himself, dude. Encouraging all his friends while also putting that responsibility on himself. I must not fail. He does too much. He does too much. He deserves a break. Oi! I wasn't locked on. It's okay. He can have a little damage as a treat.
I did it.
Just to make the mob... See? Sidon even brings up his enemies, making them feel better about themselves. Of course, they can't win in the end. Alright, more Guardians up. There's a door over here that I need to open. Somehow. Let's see, we need to defeat some Guardians, so let's switch on to someone else. Let's see, who's on the left over there? Is that Zelda? That's Zelda.
King Rome. Sorry. Princess.
I'm on my way.
Sidon!
Oi! I didn't hear it. She does so much damage to Guardians, it's almost unfair. There you go. 200% optimism.
I have done it.
Actually, you know what? Well, Sidon is next to that that electric wizard. We'll have him take care of that. Farm some electric power. He's actually not close at all. I am running low though. See, I don't have... I have food, I have some ice, and that's about it. Sorry, Teba, excuse me. I'm on a mission. All these enemies tanking the frame rate! Look at him run. Look at him salmon run on his salmon. Why does he use a spawning salmon? He's probably so innocent he doesn't know. He doesn't know what the salmon... why the salmon look like that. He just played Splatoon and he copied the design of the salmon run salmon. I mean, once you know that spawning salmon grow that like hump in the beak,
I did it.
Yeah, keep knocking them down. Means the rest of us don't have to work so hard.
salmon run mode in Splatoon 2 starts to make so much more sense. Like, you are stealing their eggs. They're literally in spawning season. That's why they're so angry. That's why they hate you.
King Rome. Of course.
King Rome.
Princess!
Princess! I feel so bad for this Guardian.
Pew, pew, pew.
So she does still take damage in this mode, but she will not get stunned. She will not get staggered. Interesting. Hi. Rude.
Good up, everybody. This is about to get spicy.
Do not regret my decision to bring Koga along at all. Yeah, sure about that? Well, I took a laser to the face and Zelda was still in goddess mode. She takes the damage, she just doesn't get knocked out of it until you run out of special. One of these days I should probably learn what button cancels goddess mode. And until then...
Kingy!
Kingy! Aha! Your computer systems can no longer recognize me if I change my clothes! ZR again. I'm pressing it. I probably have to wait until the attack actually ends. Yeah, this is the mode to have on Guardians. Since their stagger lasts so long,
one cannot help but smile.
You want to take advantage of that. I just like being Oldman.
I will chop you down like trees.
Last Guardian is down there. Who's close? Nobody is. We'll send Zelda over. Red Rover, Red Rover. It's a shark, not a salmon. Well, the main Khajiit, that's where you're wrong.
I won't falter.
Check it out. Look at this shape. Look at this shape. Look at specifically this shape right here. And we're doing this again. We're doing this again. I'm doing a Google image search for spawning salmon. I'm even gonna get the same picture. It's blurry, but it does the job. Right here. Look at this. You think that's a salmon? No, no, no. Once they swim up the river, they get in the mood. They actually physically transform, grow this little hump on their back, the pointy beak, the sharp teeth. You can't really tell in the image because it's really compressed. But right there, right there. That ain't no shark. That ain't no shark. That's a big old fishy salmon.
Princess, I'm on my way.
Princess, can you move any slower? Do 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 do. Real salmon hours. That's a dead guardian. You know you gotta double tap. Which of these guardians do you think is more dangerous? The walking ones or the flying ones? The flying ones can evade your attacks, but then the walking ones... I think... You know what? Against Zelda, they both die, so it doesn't really matter.
I will fight for Hyrule.
The flying ones give you more trouble.
I have done it.
Thank you for waiting. Now the divine beasts are ready to launch their attack.
I see.
Let's see how you like this one, Calamity Ganon. Whatever that thing is, it's going to block our attacks on Calamity Ganon. Is it? Because Link can just paraglide in there as soon as he gets the paraglider, you know?
Before we attack with the divine beasts, we'll have to deal with that barrier.
Do-do-do.
Right. I will try to help take down the obstruction. Soldiers, defend the stronghold!
The barrier is being created by the monsters. We must focus our efforts on defeating them first.
Defeat the monsters holding the wall. How many we got? Oh, we got 3. Alright, let's split up, gang. Master Koga, where you at? Koga gets top right. Malice Igneo Talisio. Master Koga, King Rome. Koga's got this all by himself. He can go get the Mouse Hinox. Sidon also goes towards the Talus. Never mind. Zelda, she got this.
I'm here for you.
Sidon! Sidon!
I won't stand for it. I must not fail.
I'm late for a very important date because this is a Talus in Wonderland.
Too much heat.
Oh, he's a spicy boy.
Too much heat.
Too much heat.
It's okay, Sidon, you can take it. Do what Cars does in JoJo. Create a fine layer of mist around yourself so to create a cooling effect.
Be gone. I won't stand for it.
The Walking Guardians have more
I
health.
must not fail.
That makes sense to me. There, I tried to attack the weak point without actually getting on it. Sidon was glowing, so I think he might have still been taking damage. It doesn't look like he did, though. Fishy slap!
Too close. Have this. Attack.
Imagine if medieval knights actually called out their attacks. Just like anime, just like medieval representations in anime games. How about this? Those would have been the days where their enemy would also be so honorable as to actually give a response. Could be better. Now,
Sure.
witness my attack.
Yes, the barrier should fall down, right?
That was only one enemy, dude.
Oh,
Alas, the shield still stands, although it does look weakened at least.
Mifa, did you not pay attention to the mission guidelines?
Indeed, in its weakened state, I may be able to disperse it fully using my power. Everyone, please defeat the last of them. I'll handle the rest.
Defeat the last of them, I'll handle the rest. Well, if we defeat the last of them, there'll be no more rest to defeat, Zelda. That's her plan. She's got the Koga plan. You guys defeat them all. Then when you're done, I'll clean up.
Ready and raring. I'm serving up.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Look at that. Link is the hero of nothing. Is this the timeline where Rivali is actually right and Link is not special? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Why is there a goal in the middle? Uh-oh. Is the middle outpost falling? Hello? Oh, this is where Zelda needs to be. I get it. Bye, Nox. Bye, Nox. Oh, my frame rate. Oh, that was terrible.
Run! Silent!
Zelda's last legs. Bombs?
Like so.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god.
You've had worse frame rates. That looked like single digits. Oh my gosh. It's okay, it adds a feeling of epicness.
Yo! This shall not stop! Be gone!
That's my strategy. If the first dodge fails to trigger a flurry attack, interrupt with a special attack. Yep. Hinoxes are fun. You can't even see your own character, but you just watch the animations and you dodge. Look at how fast he can wield an axe. You'd be like, ora, ora, ora. Oh, he's gonna chop his eye. Oh, I hate that.
One cannot help us.
Koga, this is the third time you said everything is spicy. Must really like that Mabo tofu. Mabo tofu's not spicy. That's sundubu. Some flaming hot Cheetos. Well, now that I know Zelda probably has to go to the center, let's have Koga advance on towards here. And he's gonna pass an outpost on the way too.
Koga, I'm on it.
I don't know why I bothered to make the AI do it and then I just took control over him. Oh, it's so cool that you can extend that now.
What's up?
Charge! Charge!
Eat banana. A sunfish on a squash banana. Now that hurts. Archmage surprise attack. How you doing?
Ready?
Welcome on in. As you can see, oh my god, what happened? You could be putting something spicy into their bombs. That's what he was talking about. Spice. And everything nice. Oh, the king is fighting.
My boy! This violence is what all true warriors strive for.
Whoa. King from CDI, he is not. There's a... Since the CDI games are technically officially licensed Zelda games, the Zelda wiki has entries for all the characters in them, and it is amazing they have to treat him with the same amount of respect as all the other characters. My boy! How you doing, Dusty Kuga? Archmage hasn't been able to sleep. I know how that feels. I know how that feels. I actually ended up getting like 4 hours of sleep last night, but I woke up right before my alarm. So like, you have that bittersweet feeling of, like, yeah, I don't have to wake up to my alarm anymore, but then you have that nagging feeling that you could have slept more. You can't go back to sleep. Because you know, when the alarm does happen, you're just gonna be more tired. so you might as well stay awake.
On the rocks!
On the rocks! Melatonin. Hope that works for you. I've tried it before, and it didn't really do much. Yeah, get plenty of rest, Archmage, for sure. Banana on a stick.
What's happening?
That's how
I did it! I did it!
You see him do the cartoony like. Zelda's hand. His fist of hers glows with a
Take this!
awesome power.
Comes. We must.
Yo! Yo! The same thing when you fight Ganon inside the tower. Oh, I'm getting chills.
And now, Link, it's up to us.
This time we're on schedule. Link, where? Eh? Oh.
Oh no!
The Blood Moon.
The blood
Rises once
moon
again.
rises. Ganon's magic waxes strongest now.
Goosebumps, dude! Pig!
Ghosts who run
Big
the
pig!
land. Their souls have returned to them. They've arisen.
Yeah, Zelda, I've heard you say that like 20 times now. The enemies in each area have revived. So like, okay, every big enemy. Yo! Okay. You stop saying yo. There are monsters everywhere! If this keeps up, we'll be in deep trouble!
Even the Divine Beast won't be able to move for a while.
I can't believe it. They implemented the Blood Moon into the Warriors game. You must stand strong. Those clever sons of mothers. You will defeat them again and aim for the castle. Take out the monsters upholding the barrier. I will draw all the enemies on the plains to me. Hear that? Yo, I'm your enemy.
Slow down! I did it! I did it!
Big blow glass.
Special beam cannon!
That did not do much. Ew. It's gross. If you guys ever wondered in Breath of the Wild why the Blood Moon seems to get more common the later you get into the game, it is. But it's not because of a timer or anything. It's actually based on the number of enemies you kill. So as you get stronger and kill more, it just triggers the Blood Moon that much more to revive enemies. I mean, it makes sense. It does get a little annoying after a while.
I did it! I did it!
I did it! Back from the dead. Why don't we get that? Why can't we get, like, the Mucus Moon? Ew.
I'm serving up a whole lot
You only need to work 2 hours. Ooh. Well, that's nice. At least you get the rest, Archmage.
My boy.
Alright, just for you, Dusty Cougar. After we take down this moblin. I'm afraid I cannot carry on alone. Kingu is over there. Alright, who? Zelda can get over here. I probably should have sent Zelda up into the middle area because there were so many monsters. Sidon is already there.
Princess!
I'm on my way. I'm here for you.
Yeah, we can be Sidon. The 4 champions arrived. Kept you waiting, did we?
The power's within.
Stop! Headbanging, this ain't heavy metal. You're rock.
I must not fail.
I can't stand owing someone. Especially someone from the distant future. Too hot, too hot. Don't touch it. Alrighty, alrighty. I can't take any chances. Cool down! Thanks, back. Welcome back! Hope you got what you needed to done. Meanwhile, we're fighting off all these zombie enemies that came back, of course, at the last second. What do you expect? But the Blood Moon? Of course. This time Zelda is alive and well to announce its arrival. Oh, hi King. Nice of you to join us. Your Majesty. Whoa!
Teva.
I am ready. This shall not stop.
Kept you waiting.
Be gone!
Now that I know David Hayter is willing to work video game roles besides Solid Snake, and we kind of already knew that, he's taken a lot of indie game roles actually. Besides hearing him in Yakuza Like a Dragon, he voiced a character in this stealth indie game called something.
Silence!
I forget.
But fine form! Your skill in battle is a marvel to behold!
You know it.
Princess? Can I tell Zelda?
Who's over there then? On the left, Koga. Koga.
Kamehameha! Ha!
Look at the bright side. We get Hinox trophies. It's hard to look on the bright side when you've been staring at a Hinox Grundle for the entirety of that battle. But hey, gotta go for the weak spot, right? Yeet! Malice Frostalis. Meet fire in your Alice.
All.
Oi, oi, oi. You sell yourself short. Look at you. Fighting alongside the Gerudo like you never thought you would. It is funny to me that the Yiga splintered off the Sheikah, but it's the Gerudo with whom they have this rivalry. Banana.
Oh, banana.
Ready? Ba-boom!
That's got a height. That's a lot of damage. Again? Wait a minute.
I did it! I did it!
Locked in never-ending battle.
I'm serving up!
Surprise plot twist. You have to fight this battle for 100 real-life years until an alternate timeline Link revives in the Shrine of Resurrection, and then two Links team up in order to take down Ganon. Sorry, I spoiled the entire game. You know what I remembered I was gonna do before doing this story mission? I remembered I was gonna take a break. I guess none for me. We're going straight on through. To the other side. Fire Moblin, Zelda, you've been having it easy this entire time, waiting in the shrine. But you gotta get your hands dirty. You want something done right, do it yourself. Even the king's out here. Who's next to the Allied Stronghold? What do you mean by Allied Stronghold? At the bottom? Nobody's at the bottom. Oof. We should send somebody there. Who's Sidon's at the left? Who's left? Koga? Koga, go take care of it. There's a Guardian coming right for it. Oof, that's not great. Mountain's like, where's the king? I was just fighting him a second ago. Oh boy. I'm so confused.
Run! One cannot help but smile.
Sorry, old man. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble.
No offense taken.
If you see that mean old king guy anywhere around here, let him know that he's in for it. I missed. Koga make it? He's still on his way.
Princess!
my way!
Okay, good.
I will fight for Hyrule!
Whew, I'm learning. I'm learning how to strategize. 700 KOs, and I feel like it's not even gonna end there. This game. The futility of war. You feel it every fight. I think that's Dynasty Warriors' strongest aspect, that the battle can change dynamically. You think you've got things under control, you've taken out all the enemy generals, and then forces backup come out of nowhere. Guerrilla warfare. In this case, it's the Blood Moon. Bomb.
Offensive positions! We must break through to the castle!
Forward!
Defeat the Malice Lionel. Malice Lionel sounds scary. Let's see, who's next to any sort of rod? Sidon should be. We'll get some more electric charge. Nope, we are full on electric charge. We'll send Sidon to the electric rod. Use as many electric charges as we can on this Lionel. Charge it up. Ow. Great start.
I will fight for Hyrule!
The bow mode is just ridiculous.
Die! Oh!
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Easy mode, dude. I say as I take massive damage. The strongest Lionel you ever did see. Resurrected by the blood. The moon of malice. I barely hit his butt. Got the cold booty. What's your favorite enemy to fight? Question for the chat. When I played Breath of the Wild, I marked off Lionels on my map and would specifically go on Lionel hunts every time the Blood Moon respawned them. So much so that still hit it, surprisingly. So much so that I would. If you guys don't know about like the secret level up system in Breath of the Wild, it's not really a secret. You kind of already know what's happening, but the more of a certain enemy you kill. Rather, more of any enemies you kill, they start spawning more and more, you know, higher level blue, then black, then silver enemies. I leveled up the Lionels so fast because I would specifically hunt them. Never ran out of Lionel weapons. People complaining about, like, the weapons breaking, like, just hunt Lionels, easy. Keep yourself stocked, the most dangerous game. You think it's people? No, it's people horses.
You're nothing. You're nothing. You're garbage. You're flat. No talent.
Ooh. The bomb still staggered him, though. I just wanted his style on him. The gate to Hyrule Castle is open. Knock, knock. We're coming on in.
We will march forward and strike down Calamity Ganon.
When does Zelda get the Infinity Gauntlet? Oops, spoilers. I am Zelda. I am Zelda. Ganon just disintegrates away. How anticlimactic. Nah. Zelda cannot carry any more weapons. Well, you know which ones I'm gonna sell. Those ones. Never gonna use those. Link cannot carry any more weapons. Yeah, like I'm ever gonna use Link again. Hee. Oh. Why is this game so good, guys? Curry rice. Yes. I want some of that right now, in real life. Hello? Hello? Just a disclaimer, guys. Okay. Yeah. So, I think that's... Unfortunately, I could go for a long stream tonight and end it up, but I don't want to overdo it. And if the intent is to 100% this game, I'd rather, like, take care of some side stuff off stream before we really wrap it up. Gallery updated? With what? King Rome, Great Fairies, Monk Mascotia, Pura, Robbie, Suga. Look at I wonder why I have Suga's gallery photo, but not Suga as a playable character. Maybe in the next one. But that being said, I'm gonna call it for today. Focus on powering up my peoples for this next mission, whether or not it's the final one, the future of Hyrule. And that way we can be ever closer to 100%. And you know, this badass outfit for Link over here, the Hyrule Warriors tunic, I always loved this design for Link. I like the little scarf and the accents on the gloves too, adding that little bit of colorfulness to his design. Like, it's still the tunic, but he's also geared up for battle. As he should be. He's got that one little shoulder plate armor, and that'll probably keep him protected from something. If Ganon's evil energy arrows happen to pierce his shoulder, he'll be fine. Just there. Just there. But, yeah. You had egg salad for dinner. Now for dessert, you have egg nog. Egg. I wholeheartedly approve, Thank Twig. That's all you need. Bagel bites for dinner, breakfast, and supper time? No. It was egg. All along. All along, baby. Yeah. Alright, y'all, time to wake up, because we're ending for the night. Wake up so you can go to sleep. Like when you sleep in front of the couch, and you wake up, you realize Netflix has already asked, hey, are you still watching? Time to get up, brush your teeth, and head on over to bed. Yeah, it's been a fun time, and we're probably gonna finish the story of this game next time on Wednesday. Tomorrow, however, we'll be continuing up Yakuza Like a Dragon. And I'll see you there, it'll be a fun time. Yeah, part-time streamer. I mean, technically, I'm not a full-time streamer. I would literally not have enough hours in the day to do my actual full-time job. Wilbo, thank you for coming on over, but it is the end. You just missed it, but next time, maybe next time. Yeah, so yeah, next time. Watch out for the finale of Hyrule Warriors on Wednesday. Yeah, let's see if there's any art. If there's, as always, it is sad. Don't cry. I'll come back again someday. Call me Frosty the Snowman. The Snowman. If you ever have any fan art for the stream that you would like to show, either based on the games I play or the chickeny nature of the stream, tweet it at me or post it to the stream art section of the Discord and I'll put it up. We got several fantastic little pieces of art, some of which have immortalized themselves on this little ending screen, and some of which have become emotes like this one that I dare not show in the stream itself. So sad, man. What a cliffhanger. Link will return in Hyrule Warriors Endgame. Why is it so similar, though? Why is the story so similar? Tecmo Koei, I see ya. Okay. Ending spiel stuff. As always, if you haven't already, give me a follow on Twitch to catch me live next time. Hold on. If I'm shilling, I gotta do this right. Is there a stream that you wish you could watch every night at 8 p.m. Pacific time? A stream featuring Nintendo games, RPGs with kinda amateur voice acting? Well, have I got a stream for you. Follow www.ManokAdobo on Twitch to catch him live next time he plays this or any other game. And as always, If you ever miss a video, you got the YouTube channel. If you want to see the schedule, there's the Twitter and the Discord. And all that good stuff links in the chat. For the low, low price of $0.99.99, you too can waste your money on bits donated to the streamer because the stream is free to watch. But donations will be accepted because there is literally no way to not on Twitch. See you on, everybody. We'll find somebody to raid, but if you're going to sleep, you're already subbed. But what about second sub? Like Hulu with their, oh, you subscribe? Yeah, how about pay this other subscription to get no ads? If you're going to sleep, have a good night and stay clucky. Stay clucky. But wait, there's more! There's not any more.